by BetterHelp.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to another episode of That One Piece Talk. My name is Larry.
Lawrence.
Lionel. Sam.
And this is That One Piece Talk, where we talk One Piece. Woo! Let's go. Welcome, everybody, to episode 145 of That One Piece Talk. It is One Piece break week.
Yeah, man.
The first of three.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, that's going to be rough.
I like break weeks.
Nah, three weeks, no One Piece is crazy. That's a lot, bro.
Are you gonna say that when you're the avid one, even though I agree too, that Oda should be doing month to month and not week to week?
Yeah, but then I will be getting like 120-page chapters.
If Oda decides to
I'm gonna wait 3 weeks for 16 pages, bro.
That's wild. I don't know if you'll be getting 100. I'll give it a good Oda schedule, a good 50 maybe.
Either way,
if he's doing month to month,
50 pages ain't coming. You know what I'm saying? It's not coming.
You're right.
Yeah.
He needs it, though, if he's actually taking a break.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. For today's agenda, since there's no chapter, we just gonna be talking.
We are That One Piece Talk, right? That's what we do.
Yeah.
We talk about One Piece.
Yeah. We do a lot of that. We're going to be heavy in phone calls, heavy in super chats.
Right. We need to get back to calls, bro. It's been a while.
Yeah. People have been coming at us for it. They've been getting upset. They think it's like my fault.
It is.
Yeah, it is. I keep inviting guests on.
Yeah, listen, man. It's cool. As long as Broker don't come for me, bro. My fault. All right? We gonna get to calls, man. We gonna get there.
Yeah, but let's say what's up to chat. Let's read some super chats and then we'll...
There's a couple people sitting in chat. I see DJ Stanley. I forgot. Marv, how do we say this Yu-Gi-Oh name again? I already forgot, bro. Obelisk. There we go. Obelisk. What up? J. Pret Thori. Brooke the Celestial Dragon. Left Lane John Wayne. Cosme Zombie. Walfa. Samir. Cosmic Skelly. Patty Melts. Firearms, The Broker, Mamba Kid, Raw Noah D. Mooney, Stoic Wolf, Hunchin D. Hose, Zatib, Nicholas D. Nika, Young Lou, Gorilla Head, Mugiwara Walters, Skylance, what up, Sky, AO, let's go, Marilja Armgill, I don't know, Merca, Merlino Versetti? I wonder if it's Tommy Versetti. Sedgefield, Basher, Eric Going Crazy, Miguel Rosales Portillo, Anthony Omar, Shadows, GD Hale, Sosa, Nerd Taco, what up, Nerd? Bonesaw 3 Men, Exploring Angel, just so many of y'all in chat. Austin Hart, Lethal, Chris Rod, just Fexer, what's up, Fexer? Toxic Special K, James Hudson, what up, Pig? It's been a minute. Isaac D. Rain, Mr. Apologies. Just so many people in here, y'all. Like the stream if you haven't already. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. But yeah.
Yeah, let's read some super chats.
Yeah, we got a couple super chats sitting here. We got a subscription to Nakama Status from Axel D. Vexen. Welcome to Nakama Status. Enjoy the emojis that come with being a Nakama Axel. We got another 10 from Mama Kid. It says, this stream is going to be lit with a fire emoji. Just saw the anime episode, and not going to lie, Larry had a point. If Lucci hits Blackbeard with an attack like that, it might be raps. Hashtag Blackbeard is a fraud. That's funny, man.
They showing the anime?
I didn't watch it, but I think it was when he hit Atlas with the Rokuogan.
Nah, he ain't going down from that.
I thought it was meant when you were talking about when he did
he hit Sentomaru yet? I don't know. I haven't watched the anime.
Oh no. I'm saying that was the attack though.
Yeah.
He would have to do that.
Yeah. We got another another subscription to Chichibukai Status from Gorilla Head. Enjoy the emojis that come with being a warlord, Gorilla. Another 2 from James Hudson, a.k.a. Pig. It says, hashtag Larry has bad takes, hashtag Sims for Seb, hashtag Lionel is it real. Yo, Pig, I missed you, bro. I did. Another 10 from Mama Kid. It says, and what do you guys think Aokiji's end goal is? Do you think he can end up being an ally to Luffy in the final war?
Honestly, I've been thinking about that not too often. But I think it's interesting because, you know, he's a Marine, and obviously he disagrees with the world government's sense of doing things. But ultimately, I never understood why he would team up with Blackbeard, because Blackbeard, he's just about chaos. But also thinking about the circumstance we got, or Aokiji joined the Blackbeard Pirates, I think it's just like, for example, just replace Blackbeard with the Blackbeard Pirates with the Straw Hats. If Luffy ended up meeting up with Aokiji instead of Blackbeard at that time, because Aokiji just seemed to be like in a dark place, whatever, right? Would he have, and then Luffy, like, you know, they got it, they chatted up or whatever, and Luffy asked him to join. Would Aokiji join? I kind of feel like he would. I think since Blackbeard was there and it's presented to him, he joined that crew because he still, like I said, in a way where he said to Smoker, he still fights for justice. There's other ways to do it without the Marines. Mm-hmm. Even though it's like, it's kind of dark right now where he's trying to find justice because he's with the Blackbeard Pirates and we know they're just about anarchy and chaos, right? But he wants to do something good for the people in a way, but he's willing to go like a dark route to get there. But I think if the Straw Hats met him up first, he would have joined it. It would have been like a different way, or it would have he would have been doing things for justice in more of like the way the Straw Hats do it.
Okay. In my opinion, I think it's the means to an end, right? The Blackbeard thing, as far as what he's going to do in the final war, I do think he's going to be like fully dedicated to his mission, but his mission is going to be preventing Blackbeard from coming to contact with Robin, right? Like he's going to have this like pivotal moment where it's going to be Luffy and the Straw Hats fighting the Blackbeard Pirates, and he's going to be the one where it comes down to, okay, if Luffy, like he's going to be making a wager, like Fuji did with Luffy on Dressrosa, whoever wins would be the one that has Robin get to the One Piece or whatever. His goal is to make sure that Blackbeard isn't the one that does that. If Blackbeard wins, whatever, but then he has to take out Robin, right? I think he's been too important in Robin's storyline for them not to have another showdown. Mm-hmm. So I think that's where it comes to a culmination there. What he does after that, because obviously Luffy wins that, I don't know. I've always liked the idea of him maybe becoming the Fleet Admiral because Sengoku had, what's the word? Recommended that. So I do think Sengoku is I don't think he's evil, but he's allowed some evil stuff to go down. I do think Sengoku has the best view for the world as a whole in mind. At least I like to think so. So I think Aokiji could be that. And he would be doing the opposite of what Garp did, like stepping up and trying to make change from that point. He already stepped out, now he'll be stepping up within the Marines themselves. So, I don't know, I have a bunch of different Aokiji takes. So,
yeah, Lionel?
I kind of agree with a little bit what Sebastian's saying, honestly, because again, I have no idea. Like Lunchbunk, Sebastian and Lunchbunk, both points I was thinking of. Like, there's no what reason would you join the Blackbeard Pirates? Again, it goes into what Blackbeard's saying, filling your own goal and ambition. We don't know what Aokiji's goal and ambition is, but the fact that he thinks he could use Blackbeard to somehow achieve that by whatever means. So just the fact that he's willing to go fight his mentor Garp, but it's also shown that he still cares about Garp because how he's reacting. He didn't really want to fight him in the first place. But I'm not exactly sure. I fully for sake he might help the Straw Hats for Robin's sake, but I don't know about the Straw Hats themselves. But I'm not sure. I have no idea, honestly, because Aokiji's just like, he says he's talking about like he's still on the side of good, but what you're doing isn't really good in themselves. So it's just like, how can you say that when you're with Blackbeard overall? That's the one decision you made. That's not a good decision, period. Because what Blackbeard brings, like Blackbeard's a selfish person, and like so I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
You don't got nothing.
I don't got nothing.
You got nothing. We did get another 10 gifted memberships from Pig Hudson. Thank you so much, James. Please, for all those who are accepting these memberships, throw the Nakama emoji fist up in the chat for our guy. And for those of you that aren't, just throw W's in the chat for Pig. Another 14 Canadian from Skylands. It says Oda takes like 4 days to get his paneling right, and even then it be slacking, Lawrence. Shoutouts to Oda though. Hashtag Seb loves poutine. That's a lie. Hashtag Larry got that wedding cake. Hashtag law a bum, not Lawrence. Thank you, Sky. Another 5 from Scooter Looter. It says, what's good, everyone? Hope everyone is having a blessed day today. Hashtag Shanks over Mihawk. Thank you, Scooter. Another Scooter Looter super chat. It says, April Fools. Hashtag Mihawk over Shanks.
Okay.
Thank you, man. You had it right the first time. Yeah. We got another Nakama 1 month subscription from Gorilla Head. It just says hi. So thank you, Gorilla Head. Enjoy the emojis that come with being a warlord. Another 5 from Satib. It says, it would make more sense if the Gorosei to keep Vegapunk alive, considering they have Sugar captured and could wipe what he said from the world's memory. I mean, that would also wipe their knowledge of him from the world's memory, right?
He said Sugars?
Yeah.
But how would they use Sugar to wipe the world's memory?
I mean,
no, if they turn Vegapunk into a toy, all the memory of him and his stuff would go away. But they would also lose that.
Yeah,
you know? Like that's still a part of it. They'd have to like have Vegapunk write his memoirs all down and trust that it's accurate and then wipe it. Which there's just no way to do that. I'd say is the team. We got another 10 from Kirby. It says it's break week, guys, so we don't get to see Larry rub his hands like a fly. But at least the twin CGI is working. Hashtag Marv has advanced Conquerors Haki. Hashtag Larry has pretty good takes. Hashtag like D stream. Thank you, Kirby. Another €5 from the broker. It says 101K and counting. You guys are legends and do so much for us all. Hope my donations help someone find One Piece. R.I.P. Shin, gone but not forgotten. Yes, I did want to shout out Broker. He did send me, if I could find it here. Oh, man, I should have had this queued up. But he made a donation in Shin's honor and our honor to, I'm trying to remember the exact charity. I don't want to butcher it before. Here it is. There we go. Yes, he did make a donation to the Big Brothers of America as they fund educational endeavors in both in and out of school, and they're helping kids to learn how to read things like comics and manga. He did donate $1,000 on our behalf in honor of our brother Shin, who passed away last year. But overall, thank you so much, Broker, for what, all that you do for our community. Hope to hear you today because it's definitely call week, but thank you so much for all you do for us, man.
Yeah. Thank you, Broker. Appreciate that.
We got another 2 from Ja Bennett, but no super chat attached. Ja, let us know your thoughts next time. Thank you. And then another 20 gifted memberships from Bonesaw 3 Min. Thank you so much, Bonesaw. Please throw the Nakama emojis up in the chat for Bonesaw for all those that are getting these subscriptions. Another 5 from Kirby. It says swap Zoro and Kid during Wano. How do they both fare in their fights versus King and Big Mom? Oh man!
Wait, who?
Kid's not being.
What was it? Kid.
It's King versus Kid, and Zoro and Law versus Big Mom.
Kid is losing, and they still beat Big Mom. That's my take.
I don't know if they still being Big Mom, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
Are you serious?
Zoro gotta like cut and put it this way. Kid, like Larry always says, they didn't like knock Big Mom out. They didn't KO her. They wrung her out and then used the bombs. Zoro's not creating enough force behind his attacks to pin Big Mom down off of Onigashima. He'd have to like render her unconscious with his blades. Cause Law's not doing it. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not trying to knock Law, but he's not doing that.
Oh no.
Is he cutting Big Mom to a degree that she's done? I don't see that.
Well, look, if you're going by this way, right? I don't like to play it this way, but like, let's go this way. If you even follow the same scheme where you had Law do an attack and you had Kid follow up, right, with his attacks that didn't really hurt Big Mom. You know, his bun attacks with no Haki, no nothing. But now you have Law attacking and hurting her from the inside, right? And then Zoro unleashing his his armor Haki with Conqueror's coating on Big Mom after Law just weakened her. You tell me that the attack's going to have the same effect? No, it's going to do more damage because it's Conqueror's Haki and Armament coded attacks after Law just attacked her and then internally weakening her. So the damage would be greater than what Kid is going to put out because Zoro is adding Conquerors to that attack. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm not saying that she's not taking damage. I'm saying it has to be enough damage to put her down. I don't know that he got that, bro. To put Big Mom, that render her unconscious, Clipper? I don't know, bro.
And it's also difficult as long as Chico so could heal herself. So, like...
Bro, there's way more versatility that kid had going on there. Zoro out here losing the fight to the sword itself. Like, it's a lot. I don't want to. For me to expect him... Like, yo, my sword is taken from me, and I'm dealing with King as a whole different animal than my sword's taken from me, and I'm dealing with Big Mom. It just is.
Yeah, but also, too, remember...
I'm just saying.
If you're going to do it that way, all right, Kid was out here getting polarized by freaking Hawkins, and Law had to protect him. If you want to go by the whole the same situation happens where Zoro's getting slightly immobilized by his sword when he conquers that, right? To the back where Kid could literally not even fight Big Mom at all, right? To that situation, they still won that fight. Zoro's gonna overcome.
But they wrung her out. They won circumstantially. They didn't knock her out. You're telling me Zoro's knocking her out?
I'm saying they win the fight. I didn't say knock her out. I said they win the fight.
They can't win the fight the same way. That's what I'm saying.
They could, though.
No, they can't. There's no attack that Law or Zoro have that's pinning Big Mom down through Onigashima.
It doesn't have to be that exact way. Push her out. Like, for example, the same way, like, remember we saw where the first time they knocked her off? Mm-hmm. One of the things they did in the anime, not in the manga, they cut the ground beneath her. Right? Simple as that. Why they damage her?
Seems a little too simple for me.
That's fine.
But even off that, she was getting forced down. So, like, and she was staying constantly getting forced down. Who's forcing Big Mom down constantly like that? Law doesn't have an attack to my knowledge. Like, unless she's doing the rock thing and sending her down again.
I'm saying this right now. You're trying to tell me what I'm saying is, all right, this may be a little much, but while, for example, Law is legit doing Shock Willie, the big one, on her, right?
The big one.
The big one. And while he's in this, Zoro can't just run up on her and cut her while she's doing it. I mean, it's kind of unfair.
And y'all be saying I'm the Big Mom disrespecter on the pod, bro. I'm just saying.
No, if Law has her hemmed up in that, Zoro can't run up and use a Conqueror's coded attack and cut her up. I'm not saying he's going to cut her in half, but I'm saying that she was literally, when she got hit with that punctured, she was defenseless. Right? All she could do was like punch Law, and she wasn't even getting Law off her while she Haki hard in her hands. Zoro, while Law was literally doing that, Zoro could come and attack her with Conqueror's code attacks that Kid was not doing. You get what I'm saying here? You talk about like immobilize her. Law can literally stop her.
You're telling me that the damage Zoro does is gonna be enough to put it down. I disagree.
Why are you singling out Zoro? I'm legit combining.
Because I know Law doesn't have enough to put her down. I know that.
Well, I'm combining both Law and Zoro's attacks. You keep singling out Zoro. Like, one, Kid doesn't have enough to put it down.
I'm saying Law's going to be able to do everything that he was already doing. That showed was not enough to put her down. With Kid as backup.
Yeah.
With Zoro now, they're landing more consistently maybe.
Sebastian.
Is it enough to put her down?
Well, I'm trying to tell you, not one attack that Kid landed on Big Mom was it even armament attacks, Haki based.
That's just wrong. You're wrong, bro. That's false.
No. And was it Conqueror's coded attack? Can you say that? Zoro's adding both.
You think Kid confirmed armament Haki user I'm not using armament Haki when I'm fighting Big Mom. That's what you think. He's confirmed.
When
you can confirm that he uses armament Haki.
Whoa. When did he use it? No. There's to confirm that he has it. Utilizing is different things.
God, bro. So you think fighting Big Mom, he just didn't use it? He just went, nah, I'm good. I don't need that.
When did he know? When do we show me on manga panel? You can even use the anime. I'll open it up. Anime and both. Show me where Kid was using both.
But we know that Haki can be utilized invisibly, right? We know that, right? Can we confirm that?
That's not the question.
Can we confirm that on live television?
That's not the question.
Can Haki be utilized invisibly? Yes or no?
All right, but show me a Kid that was using it.
Because you got to say, I'm using Haki for every attack now.
No.
For people to know that you're using Haki.
No.
I'm fighting Yonko, bro. I'm using Haki.
Sebastian, a stronger force will be shown from a regular attack versus a Haki attack. We just saw the Amazon warriors, arrows, right? A normal arrow, how is that hitting a rock? They were pulverizing rocks. showing that Haki was being used with them. They're polarizing basic stuff that wouldn't normally polarize. So showing a greater force is being used while Haki's being used. Show me a time where kids showed that.
But
Yo,
it's difficult, Lawrence, saying that because Luffy literally went Gear 4 on Big Mom, and Big Mom blocked it like it was nothing.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
but in a weaker condition.
Again, I get you, but so regardless of those arrows hitting Big Mom, so the imagine those Kuja pirates shooting Big Mom with those arrows.
They're not doing nothing.
Exactly, that's the point. They're not.
They're not.
Big Mom's not doing. Their Haki's not doing nothing.
But you're forgetting Law attacked first, weakened, right? Because even if we go by those situations, the same time, right, where Law attacked first, then then Kid attacked Big Mom. Who did Big Mom give the credit to damaging her? Was it Kid once? No. Every time it was Law.
So your take on that is that he wasn't using Haki, bro?
Kid has no one. Kid even said too, right? For another show, for example, that Kid's lack of use of Haki, he didn't even know while they're all using Haki that you could hurt Kaido, and you could add Big Mom there too, with physical attacks. He didn't know you could do that.
We can't. I mean, I get you, but you can't
those were
add
his
Big
words.
Mom. Yeah, but you
Those
can't
were
add
his
Big Mom
words.
though. You can't add Big Mom to that.
Why not?
Because Kaido's different. Like, for instance, if Big Mom did block Gear 4 Luffy regardless. She took it, but she still blocked it. Kaido, he doesn't have to block. He can just let that hit him and it won't do anything. We just saw a whole cake island where you can't even attack Big Mom with regular means. You have to weaken her mentally to try to damage her physically. Right? So how's this any different? They even show us, like, right, normal stuff will not work on Big Mom. So, yes, she's not like a freaking Zoan dragon and an Oni, but regular physical attacks will not work on Big Mom just the same. We got addressed that all in Wano. They had to do all this stuff to weaken her mentally to try to weaken her physically. To drop her knees, right? So how is normal regular attacks going to hurt Big Mom if we saw that in Whole Cake? But good, that was going to Paige's understanding and knowledge. Paige does not know what Luffy's capable of. He doesn't know that Luffy had Gear 4 in his bag.
That's not the point.
No, my point is
that's not the point.
No, Paige is going off the information that he knows. That to his knowledge, nobody here could hurt Big Mom. Luffy showed that I could actually hurt Big Mom because Paige didn't know that Luffy could do Gear 4. That's like how many other people really didn't know that Luffy had that form when they fought Kaido and Big Mom. Kid and Law did not know that Luffy could do that. Could have that form at all.
But Lonnie,
it was a surprise.
But what's the common denominator? What do you need?
What
are we talking about? What are we talking about? For either of them, what do you need? You're talking about how Luffy can hurt Big Mom. Why? How is he able to hurt Big Mom? What's the common denominator?
Haki.
Exactly. Where is Kid's Haki to do this?
But Lawrence, you're forgetting. What type of Haki that needs to hurt Kaido, or what type of Haki that needs to hurt Big Mom? They're different.
But again, either way, you're furthering my point because guess what? Kid does not have, even if it's the Haki hardening, Kid has not shown that. So
we don't know that.
We don't know that he's shown that?
Most likely he didn't, but you don't know that.
No. See, look at the wording. I said we don't know that he had. One, we don't know that he's shown that, right? That's what you're trying to say. No, we do know he didn't show it because he didn't show it. Saying he doesn't have it, I'm not saying that.
No,
I'm saying right here. Show me on panel that Kid used Haki hardening even once for a slight moment.
No,
even when he had a chance to.
Lawrence,
right?
Even
when he had a chance to, when he got punched in the face by Big Mom, did he use it?
Lawrence, you said, again, you clarified saying this, Haki hardening. Well, there's clearly evidence showing that you don't need to do Haki hardening to use Haki. Basically, you said that visible Haki is still shown.
Which is stronger, Lionel?
It depends on who you are.
It depends on
who you are.
Right, Haki hardening is not stronger than visible Haki.
Okay, but
it's a technique.
But for Kid-wise, though. Because you guys keep going around the bush where we're talking about Kid. You got all these other people in, we're talking about Kid's Haki.
We've never seen Kid use Haki hardening at all. So how am I going to determine which is stronger?
This is the point, Sebastian.
Lawrence, who has used Haki hardening and damaged Big Mom? Please tell me. Who is this person?
What are you talking about?
Who? Who is like, yo, let me use Haki hardening and hurt Big Mom?
Didn't Linus talk about that Luffy can hurt Big Mom?
With Conqueror's coding attacks, bro. No one's ever in the history of the show that I've seen, to my knowledge,
Sebastian?
went Haki hardened, hit Big Mom, and she took real damage. Who?
All right, then. All right, Sebastian, but guess what? Can Kid do either of those?
No.
Okay, can Zoro.
Yes, that does not mean he can do enough to knock her out. That's not the point,
Sebastian.
All right, Sebastian. We've been on this too long, bro. We've been on this too long.
I started thinking to myself.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Ridiculous, bro. I said they win the fight. And you're talking about knocking her out.
I'm fine with that. I'm asking you what attack Zoro is doing that's knocking Big Mom clean out. Because they're not going to be able to pin her the way the kid did.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't.
Law has done it.
Bro.
Law has did it with Shock Willie.
Law sent Big Mom flying from the top of Onigashima down to the Wano mainland. He did that. There's an attack that Law did that. No!
Sebastian.
That's how they won the fight!
Sebastian, let me ask you a question. No,
I'm tripping?
Sebastian, first of all, you're acting in one instance. Play the whole fight. First of all, when Big Mom got punctured by Law Shock Willie, could she get out of it? Case in point, can she get out of it? No, because every time she got hit with it, she didn't get out of it once. Not once.
One was a flash. The only time that she's ever tried to get out of it was when she was punching him.
Yeah, showing that she couldn't. Because even then, while she's hitting the main user of doing it, she still couldn't get out of it. So that tells me she cannot get out of Low's attack when he gets punctured with it. Mm-hmm. Right? So you talk about pinning her down. Low's able to do that. Now you add Zoro into the factor with his Haki and his Conqueror's coding. Which is not the same as kids. Because kids can't do either.
One, that's assuming the fight plays out the exact same. But, in general, I feel you. Will that be enough to knock her out? Because it's not going to pin her down like I said. It's not. That's still the problem. Yeah. They didn't KO Big Mom, bro.
To me, I don't think Zoe's still strong.
So and you know what you're forgetting too? Kid didn't even push her out. They destroyed what she was holding on to. You're forgetting that point too.
But she couldn't.
So the same way I said,
but she
they
couldn't
cut the
counter
ground
it. That
underneath
was
her.
my point. She couldn't counter it. That was the problem. Zoro doesn't have an attack with that much force.
That's not
Pins
true.
her. It's true.
That's not true.
He has slashing attacks with force, to push her to the point where she's steadily being pushed down. There's no attack.
If he has enough to get through Kaido, I'm sure he has enough to get through her, especially in her weakened condition.
Bro, he scratched that man, bro.
Are you serious? He left a scar.
Bro, he got scars, bro. Some is built different.
Okay. But
it's true.
Sebastian,
I'm not trying to minimize
the Kaido? Are you Kaido?
I could be.
Okay.
Listen.
Stop it, bro.
Listen.
Stop it.
Yo.
Stop.
That scar ain't the problem.
And you're also forgetting, this is Zoro at a weakened condition, too. At a weakened condition.
Again,
not even Zoro full strength.
Weakened condition. But, like, the scarring wasn't,
like, impressive,
but
if you think that this dude Zoro could scar Kaido, one, he could even do it multiple times. Not just after that one attack. Because also, the one that Kaido even dodged, right? If you're asking me those attacks are not affecting Big Mom, you're crazy.
Listen, man, I saw Zoro land on King, and King was still okay.
And I'm saying this right now.
He not just consistently whipping out attacks.
King is also King is also a mini Kaido, which is also tougher.
No, but he landed on King with the flame off.
But you guess what?
And King was still okay.
Yeah, but let me ask you a question: Who has
this is Big Mom?
Who has a tougher exterior, Big Mom or King?
With the flame off?
Tougher exterior.
Bro, what are we talking about, Joe? This is Big Mom, bro.
Sebastian.
Yo, Lawrence, you're tripping. With the flame off, Zoro landed on King with Conqueror's coded attacks with the flame off on King, and King was still able to continue fighting.
That goes
multiple times.
Okay.
This is Big Mom, bro.
Okay.
All right, listen. All right. I did not think I was going to be defending Big Mom today, bro. Yeah. At all.
That's wild.
Maybe they can take it. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think she got it.
I think you're understanding how much stronger Zoro is than King.
That's your girl. Who you got, bro?
I don't think Zoro would be able to do the damage necessary to bring her to her knees. He may be able to hurt her, but he ain't lasting longer than she could recover. At the end of the day, it was a stamina factor for him. He had to beat King in a certain amount of time, Lawrence. It's gonna take much longer to beat Big Mom.
Big Mom. Talk about chip damage over time. Like, yo,
but I do agree with Lawrence saying that there's more damage coming out of Zoro than there is Kid.
I agree too. I'm just saying that one specific attack that they used to win the fight.
And I do think that even then Kid wasn't using armament Haki because he didn't know how to use it.
Thank you. Wildin', bro.
So I do think that there's arguments on both sides that I do agree with, but ultimately they not beating Big Mom, bro.
I think they are.
Even if Zoro like had a hand on like Enma and the way he was carrying Enma during Egghead, look what was happening with Lucci, bro. Big Mom packing Lucci, dog. Seriously. Like it's not even. It might be like mid diff, bro.
Mid.
Yeah.
It's not getting a mid, bro.
I could-
It's Big Mom.
Okay.
For Lucci? Mm-hmm. He not even fighting her, bro. Remember his whole I don't respect Luffy as a Yonko? If Kaido and Big Mom met, he like, dang, yo, I gotta get word back in order to engage.
I'm gonna be real with you. You guys are gonna disagree with this, but I'm gonna tell you right now. The same way where, like, for example, where Emma was a problem with him and King, it wouldn't be a problem with him and forgets Big Mom.
Man, so
I don't even know what that. I don't even know what that means.
Wait, what did you say?
I said, you know how Emma showed to be a problem with him versus King, right? It wouldn't be a problem with Zoro versus Big Mom.
What?
The same reason why Emma wasn't a problem versus Kaido.
Oh, because he's putting more hockey into the
The
fight.
same way, because Oda. No, yeah, that's the reason why.
So you saying that he gonna land one shot and pass out?
No. What I mean to say is, like, right, for example, if you look at the Zoro that fought Kaido and the Zoro that fought King is different. Like, not say different Zoro, but Zoro wasn't as Haki focused as he was fighting them, right? He was putting everything on the line from the get, right? That's why he's even, like, for example, all of them are struggling to even bat away, like, Kaido's flying bait technique. Zoro's batting away with one arm. Right? Zoro was putting everything he had from the get in that fight against Kaido and also Big Mom as well, because he knew the stakes where they were. He even said to Luffy, we cannot slip up once, right? So his Haki, so how much Haki he was putting into all his blades at that time, to every attack, Zoro was on high alert here, because it meant death for him, right? As in, I gotta protect my captain. If we cannot lose here, not one of us. Oh, it means death. That's why immediately when the combined attack, Zoro jumped up immediately. The stakes that Zoro was fighting at was way higher than when it was with Kid. So, King, when King showed up, he stopped putting the same amount of Haki it was before, and Emma's like, no. Because he had no problem at all with Emma against Kaido. But out of nowhere, Emma's bothering him then because he wasn't fighting. He wasn't fighting the same. He wasn't losing the same amount of Haki at that time. Against a Big Mom, Zoro's fighting the same way he was
that
before.
just means he's getting drained quicker.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's what it means.
You're
If
putting more
if you're
Haki or
exerting
something?
more Haki into
Yeah.
the blade, that means you're only going to be
But
able to fight at that level for a shorter period of time.
Yeah, but well, first of all, we saw that fight with with Kaido and Big Mom. Zoro was fighting, and then with later on with King. Him being drained by Haki wasn't a problem. The only person we saw so much to get drained by Haki so much from their fighting is Luffy. That's the only person.
No.
Well, you're forgetting, Big Mom's a woman. Zoro be attacking women, so.
That's the one thing where
I would say, yo, on the rooftop.
low-key,
No, look at the rooftop. Name one attack that Zoro set flying
not true.
at Big Mom.
That's
There's
not-
not one.
that's true.
All his attacks were at Kaido.
I will say Zoro
He
be
did not
fronting
attack
like
Big
he
Mom
attacking
once.
women, but he don't.
Yo, this is an underrated part of this question. We didn't even get into the King versus Kid situation. I got King. I got King.
This dude has no way of hurting him.
I got King.
And I get King too, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
All right.
I've been said
It
this.
was both questions. We didn't answer the other.
I've been said this, bro.
But all right, good discussion. We got another 10 euros from Jan VZB. It says, VHB says, let's go birthday pod. I turned 22 today and wanted to thank you guys for always putting a smile on my face and inspiring me. I could not think of a better way to end this B-Day. Thank y'all. Much love. Happy birthday, Jan.
I wish you a successful year, bro.
I don't know.
What you inspired to do, though?
Push-ups? I don't know, man. Another 5 Canadian from Sofo. It says, Sabriz Woo. Hashtag lying Larry. Hashtag take care of your child law. Hashtag shadow clone jutsu on board. Take care of your kids, man. Yeah, that came up on Saturday. It was too
That
funny.
was funny.
About me? Like,
Yeah, bro.
Yo, we had to teach Dad what Plan B was, bro.
I heard them dying laughing. They were laughing too hard. Bro. That shit fell to the floor.
Yo, it was so funny because he genuinely was curious and amazed. He was like, wait, what? What is that? For those of y'all that don't know, my father has 8 children. You know what I'm saying? Never mind. Anyway, another 5.
I'm saying that.
Another 5. From Firearms, it says, something tells me Larry about to go off this episode. Hashtag bring back the DDT. Hashtag Rev Army slacking. Soon, yo.
Yeah.
Soon is a strong.
I'm just chilling, bro. I'm gonna be probably a very chill person this episode.
Another 2.
Lionel's here.
From Joe Gallegos, it says, Kuzan joined the Blackbeard Pirates for the women on Beehive. I doubt that, but it's a perk.
I wouldn't put it past him.
It's a perk for sure.
He was like, "Where's my honey?"
Yo, as soon as he saw, as soon as I
It's funny.
Go ahead.
We got another. He was about to say something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were about to say
I
something.
know what you was about to say. As soon as he saw Nami, right?
As soon as he saw Nami, he was like, "Hey, what's up? Move over, Sanji." So, how you doing?
Another 9-month membership to Nakama status from our guy JT. What up, JT? It says Larry announced the stream in the Discord, bro. I think we did.
Yo, Discord, bro. Yo, Discord, bro.
I'm pretty sure we did. Shout out to 𝗏𝐬𝐿 for that one.
Yeah, we here, bro.
Another 5 from Gray. It says, just wanted to mention that Aokiji was the one who gave CP9 permission to call a Buster Call on the Straw Hats. Hashtag Aokiji the op. Yeah, man. He was. Another 20 from Ghosted Nugget. It says, sup, fellas. I've been enjoying your content every day. I listen to you guys at work. Love you guys. Thanks for everything. And that is Ghosted's first super chat. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Ghosted.
Who's your favorite to listen to? That's the real question. If you hear us every day,
Listening to us every day as well. I don't even listen to us every day.
Why not?
I got things to do.
I used to listen to us every day.
I don't know if it got skipped in here, so I'm going to shout it out now. But we did get 20 gifted memberships from Bonesaw3, man. Thank you so much, Bonesaw.
Appreciate that.
Thank you, Bone.
Throw the W's in the chat and the Nakama fist in the chat for Bonesaw.
Keep boning.
Another
For
5.
all the Nakama that has the membership, throw up the Brook.
Yeah, they said Brooke is living out his dream on Egghead right now because Nami and Robin got their panties out.
You can't even ask him.
Another 5 from Muppets34. It says, hi, everyone. How much would Paramount War change if you replaced Kuzan and Borsalino with Fujitora and Green Bull?
Well, Green Bull's there, so they probably would have won.
Nah, you wildin'. You wildin'.
Fuji would have been scary, I would say.
Green Bull would be scary too on the battlefield, bro. I feel like it. It's still an admiral, right?
But
Like
that changed a lot, though.
It would change a lot.
Who on Whitebeard's side besides Whitebeard could really like beat Green Bull? Bro?
No, but even
You know what I'm saying?
even the platform.
Yeah,
if you're
even
taking
the
away
platform.
Kuzan,
They take away that.
yeah. That's just putting a whole bunch of plants.
Well, he can
there.
put a bunch of plants down.
He's like growing trees from it. Honestly, real talk. The real question is, do you think Fuji starts fighting Akainu when he starts killing Marines? He starts clipping Marines? It's like,
Probably.
you're doing
yeah.
what?
I know you're not fighting them, but I don't know.
Because I don't think Fuji's gonna stand for that if this dude starts clipping Marines.
It's an interesting one. Let us know your thoughts in the chat.
Yo, low key, the ship would probably come up and then Fuji would probably just push it down.
Imagine that's how they win. Nah, white people would be able to break out of that, right?
Yeah, I would
Hopefully.
assume. Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
Yo, you just pin the ship down while the Moby Dick while it's trying to emerge from the water.
Just try to
start. Just
Yo,
like, nah, you.
I'm gonna
good.
tell you this right now though, because if Green Bull's like he's like a fanboy of Akainu, Akainu wanted like Luffy to pass.
He
Green
on that.
Bull's doing all out to try to take out Luffy, bro.
That's the thing too. I think Fuji would play a major factor. He'd probably let people like go past him and stuff like that, depending on like the situation.
Maybe. I feel like Garp and Sengoku gonna have to do a little more, potentially.
Yeah.
Who knows if they would. Another 20 from Larry302. It says, I've been thinking is it crazy to say the current gen can beat the old gen because we know the next generation is always supposed to pass the previous. So who's not to say Shanks is equal or stronger than Roger? Thoughts?
I feel like that's not true, bro.
It's
Yeah,
not.
I don't.
It's not.
Yo, so the gen that surpasses the old gen or the legendary gen or whatever is typically the main character's generation, and only once he surpasses them. You know what I mean? And like that's just a trope in almost any manga or anime.
Yo, One Piece proves that's not true.
Yeah.
Like we have the Ancient Kingdom and Vegapunk's like, yo, I can't replicate the infinite power.
Yeah.
So that's already, the next gen isn't better than the
Bro.
past gen.
And also too, just to add to that, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's not one Conquerors that came up after Luffy. Luffy's the youngest we have in the show. Not one came after him. So Luffy right now is the last Conqueror.
The last guy? That's a ridiculous statement.
Dude, we saw the classes. Karibo's class?
Bro.
None of them are Conquerors, bro.
Bro.
Karibo is like the next rookie generation. No, because I think it's been 2 years. So it's like there's one before them and after. But Luffy right now is the last Conqueror. Or the youngest, I should say.
There's
Maybe
no way to quantify whether that's true.
Dude.
Is
No.
millions of children being born daily, bro.
Right?
What are you talking about?
That we can confirm. Luffy's the youngest and the last, right? As of right now, it wasn't coming up after Luffy. So
Is Luffy
and
the
Luffy's generation-
last conqueror, bro? That's crazy.
and Luffy's generation is not even stronger than.
Because, like, it's different though. Because, like, for instance, I can't compare because the age is wise, right? Like, because we got to give them credit that at a young age they're accomplishing pretty good things. Because if you compare, like, even the Shichibukai, they're not doing what they're doing at their age with Kid, Law, Luffy. They're not. Any Shichibukai, Doflamingo, Boro, Hancock, Milk, no, they're not.
Luffy's generation age ranges.
Yeah.
Like Capone is in his generation.
That's
That dude
true.
old as hell.
He's like 50, bro. But my point is like, but it's like when they said the generation past the next, some like Sebastian, some said it does, but some said it doesn't. But also as to who they're fighting, because if you're fighting people like Kaido, Big Mom, and them, and they're pushing you, and with Doflamingo and like, Shanks and Mihawk, you have to get to that level. Like they're pushing you to get stronger. You get me? Like they're the ones who's making you strong because you have to survive. It's just either you survive or you don't. So in a way, they're only. I won't say they're not surpassing, but their strength is pushing them to get that much stronger because they have to be to survive. But I wouldn't say they're surpassing because again, they're how the young like Kaido, Big Mom, like how young they are, how strong they are. Like none of them are showing that.
I think that goes into a conversation that we've had a long time ago on this pod is which generation was hardest to navigate through, Rogers, Shanks's, or Luffy's, right? I've always said it was Luffy just because of the structures that have been in place. I don't know if they're the strongest people around right now, but it's just hard to navigate through even just reaching a Yonko. It's
Listen,
ridiculous.
bro. Luffy never been surrounded by 50 battleships. Alright? And somebody like Shiki was around, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But apparently battleships
he
get tossed,
didn't,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Battleships can get tossed out
Luffy ain't
here,
never
bro.
had to go through that.
He on Egghead right now.
Luffy chilling.
Surrounded by Seraphim and Admiral,
Mad
Gorosei.
Yeah.
I'm just
Mad
saying.
hope.
I'm just
Mad
saying.
hope.
You can't tell me he hasn't been this. When he was in a Buster Call at 17, talking about 50 battleships, bro.
Sebastian,
I'm 17
anybody could
with
be-
a 5-man crew.
Anybody could be like, yeah, bro, you got bombarded. It's how you got bombarded, right? Like, we talking about how much resources he got compared to what Roger had.
Okay. What Roger went through on Ed War versus Shiki or Egghead Island right now. What are we talking about?
So we're
It's not even close. It's not even close.
I mean, threat levels are bigger, but again, Luffy has more resources. And one, he's not even trying to fight through them. He's trying to escape.
Roger had his crew, Luffy had his crew. What more resources does he have that Roger had?
Roger had one ship surrounded by 50 battleships, which is the strongest fleet.
How many ships Luffy got on Egghead?
So
One, bro. They can't even have access to it.
my
Dude,
bad.
this giant's literally
Does
just
he
showed
not
up.
have the
They just showed up.
Yo, Lawrence, he had the pacifistas on his side. Had Bonnie
They
on his
switched
side.
up twice.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my
Had
God.
Seraphim on his side for a quick second.
Now you better have
Yo,
this big giant
yo,
robot.
I'm sorry. Yo, listen.
he got the most fierce
I'm
warrior
not
race in
trying
the
to tell y'all
world
Roger's
on
not
his
him,
side.
but you can't compare Ed War with Egghead. It's not even close.
But again, Sebastian, you know what I think you're missing? You're thinking that it's because it's the larger scale that makes it more difficult for Luffy.
is more
What we're saying is, with their amount of resources compared to the actual discourse they're facing, Roger's is actually worse than Luffy's. Yes, Roger didn't verse the Gorosei. That's facts. Like, we know that. But yo, he versed the biggest fleet of his time. And Shiki was no joke. He wasn't the Shiki in the movies. He was literally a Shiki that was the first person to break out of Impel Down. He was the guy that went up to Marineford and fought Whitebeard. I mean, he fought Sengoku and Garp. Like, this is a guy that was fearsome throughout the world. Even you thought he could have been a Yonko.
Right.
So my point is, if Roger only had him and Rayleigh versus 50 ships plus Shiki, and yo, what do I do, bro? How do I fight?
Listen, man.
Am I Geppo?
It's not like Roger has a devil fruit. He can swim. I've seen Shiki swim across the
But
continent,
they
bro.
couldn't even escape though.
Best you forget, yeah.
They couldn't fly away.
Roger's more in a vulnerable state because the landscape he was at, it was all water.
But he don't have a devil fruit.
But also you're forgetting.
That's fine.
And you're forgetting Shiki could probably manipulate the water. He has his fruit. He could touch the water and make tidal waves.
I'm gonna be real. It's not even fair because Egghead's too much. There's some other arc that Luffy's went through some stuff that's more comparable to what we're talking about right now. I'll go Buster Call on Enies Lobby because Egghead is way too much.
You're also forgetting God Valley, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more comparable, I guess. And even then, Roger had help potentially. How many people was there? They're not all ops for him.
Dude, there was nothing but pirates and
Dude, but are they all attacking Roger? Like, look at what Luffy's going through right now.
He may not be the single focus, but not like they're not all his allies either.
Yeah. The only thing Ali has is his
Yo,
crew.
A war of people all out for their own situation. Similar. I don't say similar, but like a bullet movie situation where they're all just there and everybody's fighting and all this crap. Cool, right? This is we gotta take out Vegapunk / Luffy right now. Right now. We called the big dogs in.
But especially also, you gotta remember, if 𝗵𝐻𝐻 was the same thing as it was now, it wasn't just the Rocks pirates that he came with. He came with all the pirates on 𝗵𝐻𝐻 as his group as well, which we saw multiple pirates are there. Probably a lot of them were from 𝗵𝐻𝐻, and they're gonna be attacking Roger and his crew.
Listen, man.
And just to clarify, I want to say, I wasn't saying that Luffy's going to be the last conqueror. I'm just saying, age-wise, we haven't seen one younger than him or one after him. That's just to clarify what I was saying.
Oh, so answer his other question. I do not believe Shanks is surpassed or is stronger than Roger yet.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Me neither.
Not yet.
Me neither. I don't think Shanks would even say it. All right. We did have a super chat that I accidentally skipped. A $50 super chat from Evel Shadows. It says, just want to say thank y'all. I found y'all last year and have been hooked ever since. Keep up the good work. Much love. Thank you. That's Evel's first super chat. So thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah. Another 5 from Larry302. It says, and Larry, I'm officially going bald. #bald gang. It's Scully Gang today, man. Another 10 from Roy Stokes. It says, looking forward to another banger pod. And from last week, the funniest thing on the pod for me was Shin with that piece of chicken in the DDT had me dying.
We had a thing. Thanks to nothing.
Larry SW takes. Thank you.
I missed that guy, bro.
Yeah, for real. Mm-hmm. We got another 5 from James Taylor. It says, are the 5 Goru some of the kings from the ancient kingdoms? Maybe. I theorized on like our last episode that they're the gods of their former planets, but that's a whole other thing. Gotta think deeper. Another 2 from Bonesaw. It says, y'all need to find a new punching bag. #kids okay.
We go through punching bags, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Marco, then it was Kid.
We hit too hard, I guess. We got another 5 from Kirby.
We hit harder than him.
Lord said he is using R of it. Yeah, that's sure hard. We got another 5 from
Yo,
Kirby.
he really did. That's what's so funny.
It says, crazy fact, but me and Akira Toriyama share a birthday. Gotta pour some sake up for Sensei, April 5th. #that goat piece talk. Thank you, Kirby. And that's a dope birthday to share, bro.
Yeah, I've been not to slander Akira, but I've been watching Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah.
And I've watched like some of the manga on YouTube, and it's attractive.
It's problematic.
It's very of its time, I would say.
Yeah, Dragon Ball. Yeah.
Yeah, it's you can clearly see that Dragon Ball Z is way different than Dragon Ball. Like, and I know a lot of people speak of like the power ups and like the fighting and stuff like that, but like nah, like Akira was really wildin' for like I think it was like the first episode. It opens up with like an African guy. And I'm just like, bro. I'm like, what are we doing?
It was the 80s.
and like, 𝗏𝐺 is unbearable.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know Launch had that much of like,
she was in the show heavily.
And now she's just gone.
She was like, I don't want to say a main character, but she was pretty in there, bro.
Yeah, like she's actually a main character. I would say that. Also, my Goku is a fraud statement rings true. Y'all be saying like he a martial artist. Yo, 𝗏𝐺 was like, yo, I don't teach martial arts. He was like, yo, just run around with milk, bro.
You guys create your own style to fighting.
That's it.
I'm just gonna strength condition you.
Yeah,
pretty much.
that was it, bro.
It's funny. I talk a lot of crap about Krillin. Krillin was my favorite character back then.
Low key, like Krillin got like 3 Ws.
Yo, he raw, yo, back then.
He fought Bruce Lee.
Back then.
There's Bruce Lee in Dragon Ball. He fought Bruce Lee. And he beat him.
There was basically Bruce Lee almost 𝗏𝐼𝐴. The Street Fighter character.
Shout out to 𝗏𝐻𝐻, bro. I wasn't a big 𝗏𝐻𝐻 fan at all, in Z, obvious reasons. He just became a joke character.
Yeah,
But like, yo,
they ended up crapping
he a
on
real
him.
dude, bro.
Yeah.
Like he ended up doing in the dark, like his Wolfang Fizz. He grew-
Wolfang Fix used to be the dopest
Yeah.
attack in
Yo,
Honkai, bro. He used to rock
He
people with
grew
that.
like his like facial hair out and stuff like that. Bulma was like, damn.
He fumbled bomb with him.
Listen, bro.
Billionaire genius that was in love with you. You
Yo,
fumbled it.
Goku really was like, yo, I ain't learned no martial arts, bro.
I think it took what? Did King Kai teach him, or was it strength conditioning as well?
It was strength conditioning.
No,
as well.
no, he learned martial arts from his grandpa.
Yeah,
Gohan.
Grandpa Gohan taught him the basics. Like they would train. But Roshi,
Yeah,
it was Kamehameha
Because he-
waves
because-
and swimming.
yeah, because did he know? He
I'm gonna
knew.
tell you this right now. Roshi didn't teach him the Kamehameha wave.
I'll tell you this too.
He saw it and then just did it.
Goku was getting chipped by Gohan, bro.
Yeah, have
Yo,
you
you
reached
saw that
Have you
already?
reached the tournaments yet?
I've seen it in the manga.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hold on, have you reached the tournaments yet?
I've seen the 21st Tenkaichi, and that's the first tournament ever. That's when Roshi dresses up
Okay.
like Jackie.
It's
Jackie-
over?
Jackie
You
Chan.
finished it?
I've seen the end of it, yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then the 22nd Tenkaichi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Grandpa
when
Gohan
Tien
Which
comes
one's
to
the
down.
one where Tien
Tien
and
is-
Goku fight?
It's
Oh,
22nd.
It's 22nd? Okay.
Yeah.
That's my one.
Yeah, Tien was weird, bro. He was weird, bro. He was on like his Vegeta wave, bro.
Yeah, he was.
I will say this: in the anime, that whole General Tao situation got like elongated like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah, yo, he got beat within like 2 chapters, bro.
Really?
What, in the village?
So the whole
Yeah.
with the whole climbing thing that happened.
Yeah, like the climate thing happened in the same chapter. Goku got like defeated, and then he messed around with Korin, and then it turned
Korin.
out that Korin didn't teach him any martial arts.
No, he didn't.
Just take my agility,
Yeah.
and reflex.
He came back down, and then he like beat General Tao like within 3 chapters. And General Tao was like, "Yo, how'd you get this strong, bro?" Like this is crazy.
Innate ability, I guess.
Yeah, and that was pretty fun. I will say I've been having a good time though. I look forward to like watching every episode, but there's some times where I'm like, yeah, like Roshi's crazy, dog.
It's
My
bad.
favorite
It's
part,
bad, bro.
back when I used to watch Dragon Ball, is when Goku took on the entire Red Ribbon Army.
That was
Oh, yeah.
epic.
That was my favorite.
So that in the manga is much shorter too.
Yeah.
What?
It went on forever.
Yo.
So I think what happened in the anime is like they elongated it like they do like now, and the chapters were probably still coming out. But like, yeah, bro, that happened all in like 2 chapters,
Listen,
and then he fought Black.
you got to get to the point where Goku fights Tien in that tournament.
I've seen it.
And you seen the end of that fight?
Yeah.
That's
I've
my-
seen the anime though.
That's
I mean
like-
the manga.
That's the best part of Dragon Ball to me.
You
Him
know-
getting hit by that car. I 100%
Yo.
was like edge of my seat. Yo, who's gonna land first? Goku did the little Kamehameha
Yeah.
wave to boost him up,
He
and I'm
did
like,
that-
oh my god,
he
he's
did
gonna
the
win.
he did the Dan Hadouken.
Yeah. I was like, yo, there's
Hadouken.
no way he just lost like that. I could not believe it, bro.
It's
And then it was
crazy.
like a running gag, like Goku will never win the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
Yo, I will say this though, yo, y'all pretty wrong about the humans in Dragon Ball, dog. Yo, listen, hold on before y'all even go crazy. Like, Krillin was like running for days on end, bro. Regular humans can't do that in like One Piece, bro. 2, Mr. General Blue, he was able to do telekinesis,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
Yeah,
he
he was.
crashed his airplane and fell from the mountain and jumped onto his feet perfectly fine. There's no One Piece character doing that, bro. Like that's a
Usopp
human.
does that on a daily.
Nah, that's like he
human.
He plot, bro.
He human though.
He's plotted out, bro.
Me, I-
Then no, but then again,
You're talking about the average human.
hold on. Yeah, but then again, like Chaozu and Tien are both human.
Is Chaozu actually human?
Yo, Chaozu was able to like do psychic stuff. Like they were capable of doing like things that humans just weren't supposed to do. He's a Chinese
That's what
vampire.
I'm like, I don't think he's actually human. Yeah.
He's a Chinese vampire.
Then what is Tien?
A monk.
a Cyclops.
Is that wait? No, is that? Wait, are they brothers? Am I wrong?
No,
they're just
they're not
like,
brothers.
yeah, they're just man. That's his man.
Yo, General Tao killed somebody with he murked somebody with his tongue.
Oh yeah, I remember.
It's a little gay, in all honesty, but yeah.
No,
Yes.
he murked like one of the Red Ribbon Army generals with his tongue, like to his temple. I was like, I would never see a One Piece character like regular human do
That
this.
sounds like somebody who had a devil fruit to me. But we We got another 2 from Alan Wells. It says, Seb tripping, Law and Zoro are unaliving Big Mom. All right.
Unaliving, wow.
Yeah, man. I appreciate the effort, Alan.
Yeah,
Actually.
thank you, Alan.
We got another 17-month membership to Nakama status from Mr. Prince. It says, Larry just enjoying this one with a laughing emoji.
I am. Sometimes I just need to take a step back, bro.
Yeah, another 14 Canadian from Skylance. It says it's always kid downplay to strengthen others' agendas. Big Mom was pinned. Zoro and Law are losing badly to Big Mom. We've seen Kaido take worse damage than Big Mom in the series.
So I didn't put much effort into that thought, like when you guys were talking. But the only way they really do push her down is if Kid does his damn punked. And, like, even when you look at it, it's not really damaging her that crazy.
Yeah, it's not about the damage. It's about the force.
Yeah, it's the force of it. Like, he needed to push her down into a hole that Law made, and it was clearly plot reasons, bro. Yeah. And then the bombs just blew her out.
But, like, can't see her just actually taking damage and going, ah.
The thing is, I can see her taking damage, and I think that Law is right. Like, she would get pretty body. But that also comes into play. Is she using Haki back? Because she wasn't really using Haki like that. Like, Law said it. She used armament Haki. But, like, we know she got others. Mm-hmm. So, does she now come into play and be like, all right, this double fruit thing ain't really real?
Don't let her swing on Zoro and Law with a Conqueror's coding punch.
Well, the thing is, right?
You realize they're both taking that from Kaido, though. You do realize that.
Barely.
He only got hit one time by Kaido.
Law got, like, residual Conqueror's Cody attack and was already, like...
That's not true.
It'd be a little different.
No, it would.
But
it's a different fight.
But the thing is, they would have to rely on beating her instead of knocking her out.
Yeah.
That was my point.
And, like, you can't really beat Big Mom, bro, if you still trying to master Enma.
He's too young, man. He's too young.
And even after, it's like, yo, can he still do it even right now? And it's like, bro, that Lucci fight looked crazy to me. Like, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah. We got another.
Stop disrespecting Big Mom.
4-month membership to Nakama status from our guy Diamond Life. It says, y'all think damn Punk can counter a Boro breath? I do.
You crazy.
I do.
No.
I do.
I would say no.
No.
Is it counter?
Yeah.
Counter
like
is crazy.
They clash.
The reason I say no is because Kaido would just put Haki into it. Like, eventually he'd just
I
do
was
that.
just going by the attacks as I saw them.
It'd be like a Kaioken times 4, bro. Like, he'd go,
You got
yo,
a Dragon Ball on the brain, bro.
he'd be like, yo, Haki, yo. And then all of a sudden it's, and it just pushes the thing back.
I don't know, man.
I don't think we talked before damn Punk against Big Mom. Like Larry, you said, it didn't really show that it was damaging her too bad, right?
When it first hit her, she did bleed.
Yeah.
But granted, that's impact.
Yeah.
But afterwards, she was like, all right.
The thing is, you know what it is?
She's
You know,
like,
you know what it really is? I saw Kaido hit Luffy with Boro breath when he was in Snake Man. Luffy bounced out of it. Or was it Bound Man?
Bound Man.
But Luffy bounced out of that.
Hold on.
He did.
Hold on.
He went, chill.
Yo, hold on.
No, he got pushed down,
No.
and before he could fly all the way through like Big Mom, he jumped out of Boro breath.
Hold on.
No.
It's true.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, it did something more impressive. He took that.
No, he got hit, yeah.
No,
But
in
he
the
was-
manga, Kaido straight up hit Luffy with Boro breath, and then Luffy just remembered the same thing. How did you take my Boro breath? He just guts. Because Big Mom hit Luffy with lightning. She's like, how'd you survive my lightning? I made it
Oh,
rubber.
I was talking about a different time.
But Luffy straight up takes Boro breath head on.
Yo, I'm going to keep it a buck, bro.
Listen, man.
He's still kind of rubber, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, either way, he still bounced out of it.
No, either way.
Like, come on, bro.
But like Luffy's not doing the same thing to freaking Punk has, and Big Mom's not gonna take blast breath from Kaido.
No, the thing is,
I think she eat a blast breath from Kaido.
If Dame Punk
for
hurt
sure.
you,
Eating it.
No, if
That's what
Dame-
I'm saying.
Wait, what was it?
I think she would eat a blast breath from Kaido.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, she would definitely eat
She'd be
it.
good. She took damage and was pinned, bro.
Remember, she got hit with her own lightning attack and started walking out.
Whoa. So you're basically saying that you think damn Punk is stronger than Kaido's blast breath.
Yeah, I said that.
No, because that affects you from
I
the inside
said
a little
that.
bit.
Nah, that's bugging.
No,
Yeah, you
doesn't
tripping,
no,
bro.
No, I actually agree.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you tripping.
Yo,
doesn't that
listen,
affect you
listen.
inside a little bit?
What?
Kim's move doesn't it hurt you a little bit from the inside?
It didn't look like it.
We all just confirmed that Big Mom could get hit by this and be good, and she got hit by the other one, and she was good, but she couldn't react. She couldn't counter. I think we all could agree that she could counter Boro breath.
Why? No. Why do we say that?
Cause I saw Luffy counter it.
Yeah.
Yo, it also depends. Like, Kaido ain't really going all out. Either.
Oh man, listen, there's so much context, man.
Yo, but we know this though.
But also,
just
Luffy
saying.
legit admitted that he was able to do it for like with Haki, right?
He wasn't geared
Big
for
Mom
it.
could use herself some Haki.
But
if she wanted to.
Big Mom didn't Haki protect herself at all.
There was
She just took
nothing
it.
stopping her from using Haki.
No, wait, it was a little bit, but she didn't use Haki against Kid's Dan Punk, and she just took it straight physical. Where Luffy used Haki against it. We already see the Haki's able to protect you for so much. Big Mom didn't use Haki at all against Dan Punk, right? Where Luffy used his whole body's clouded.
Well,
with Haki.
she did start to use her conquerors.
She started using her Conqueror's Haki
Yeah.
to pull the soul. She started using.
Yeah, but I'm talking about to take Dan Punk.
Her
She
devil
did that
fruit.
was straight to the face. She didn't use Haki to protect herself.
Poll in the chat, y'all. Polls in the chat. Another 2 from Bonesaw. It says Big Mom has better matchup versus Zoro in Law. Less conquers Cody. I don't know.
Now you got me there. I think Big Mom would use more if she sees Zoro using more Haki. She
And
probably
also it
use-
matters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It also
I would
matters
think so.
how many times he can take hits. Because we've seen Zoro really got hit twice.
Zoro
Yo,
can tank whatever Kid can tank.
yo.
I will say that.
No, but the thing is, my point is, we saw Zoro getting 2 attacks. When he blocked Kaido Big Mom, he was pretty much done after that.
Yo, real talk. It's probably a good thing Kid can't utilize Conqueror's Haki. Because if he did, she would have utilized hers, bro. Yo,
Listen, but
Low
if
key.
y'all are saying that she's
Low
playing
key.
down to the competition and she views Zoro as a bigger threat, she gonna start doing some things that she wasn't doing then.
yo, the Knicks do it.
Shut up. Yo, the last 2 games have been rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they
It's
be
been-
playing to their comp, bro.
It's been we not recently. We was 20.
The thing is, too,
We're like 28-2
Hold
or
on.
3 now against teams under 500, bro.
bro, we don't care, bro. But yo, Kaido was playing with his food. He was playing to his comp.
Yeah.
And when Luffy started using observation, future sight, what happened?
Listen,
He
I'm
was
just
like,
saying.
"Oh, you can do
If
that."
Big Mom start boxing for real, and starts whipping out Conqueror's coded punches like she did on page 1, and she lands clean on Law's done.
You
get what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest. If Big Mom is just going all out, it's a worse fight for Kid and Law than it is for Zoro and Law.
You know,
Law can evade.
you know who
Kid-
Big Mom is? You remember Harlem Nights? Oh, you want to hit people with garbage cans.
You get it? Because it's Kid.
Yo, that was funny.
Wait, so does that make Law or Kid Eddie Murphy, bro? Who's quick? Who's quick, bro?
Yeah.
What's your name, Vera? I think it was Vera. I'm gonna watch Harlem Nights tonight, bro. That's my movie.
Like you said, nobody knows what we're talking about.
Well, I know said they ain't black.
Yo, Mark, you see Harlem Nights? There you go.
Yeah.
All I know is somebody. Alright, we got another
Yo,
2
half the
euros.
chat is like, yo, what? I'm too young. What? I don't have enough melanin.
Don't alienate chat, bro.
Yo, my bad, bro.
Watch Harlem Nights, y'all.
Yo, I love you,
Prime
chat.
Eddie Murphy
I love you, chat.
and Richard Pryor.
Also, before we continue on, I forgot to mention, I'm thinking about bringing cosplays back.
Hey,
So if you guys get this video to, I would say 2,000 likes, we'll start doing the cosplay things again. And instead of this time donating to stream, we'll probably do it on like Amazon wishlist. So you guys could get whatever you tell us what you want us to get, and then we'll get it that way. That way, it's not like you guys are gifting us $2,000 and the cosplay cost is like $4.
when somebody is like donates a lace doily, bro, and you gotta wear it.
I mean, we could choose to win. I mean, that's crazy, bro.
There gotta be a limit.
And don't give them ideas.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Just saying.
Yeah, but get the likes up and get it to 2K, and we'll start doing cosplays again, and you guys could do everything you want.
All right. I'm gonna try to get through some of these because we a little far back.
Oh, are we? We have a lot. Damn.
Actually,
Nah, that was a lot, bro.
it's
Yo,
not.
I heard you pound the mouse pad 3 times.
we got
Thank you, guys.
We got 2 euros from Young Lou. It says hashtag Seb the feminist. You already know. Hashtag protect the big boned woman. Yes.
Yo, guys. Also, we're almost close to 1,000 5-star 1,000 ratings with 5 stars and nice comments on Spotify. If you could get us to 1,000, that would be really dope. I think we're at like 879 or 895, one of those two. And then you guys made us top 5 podcasts for animation again.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, we were top 3 a little bit ago, and some podcasts that have some really famous content creators came through and just pushed us out of the way. I mean, because they're guys already that's like really popular and they really have good content, and they just came together and was like, yo, let's just do this. So of course they're gonna get that, and we're nobodies. I always tell people we started as nobodies, and we literally came up from the dirt to where we are now. So it's like we're gonna get pushed to the side sometimes. But I do want to say we were 7 and now we're 5, and some of the big ones did drop down. So thank you guys for all that. Keep giving us 5 stars and nice comments if you want to on Apple Podcasts too. It helps out a lot. Yeah.
Nice.
So my bad for taking up time.
We got another Nakama subscription to Mr. Pumpkinhead. Enjoy the emojis that come with being a Nakama. Another 5 from Dale Thomas. It says, yo, what category do you think an iron devil fruit would fall under? Paramecia or Logia?
Paramecia.
Yeah, Paramecia.
I would say Paramecia.
Yeah, because we got
Well, it's natural, right?
It's an iron.
It's
iron.
You can find iron in nature.
There was a chain guy that had the chain fruit.
But chains are manufactured. Like, iron exists in nature.
Like
You know what I'm saying?
Like
I
the
get
thing
what
from
you mean.
Terminator? Like the Logia from Terminator?
Essentially, yeah.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
I thought he was Mercury.
He's alloy or whatever.
yeah.
But
Alloy.
either way, it's
A
like
Mercury fruit would be crazy.
you can
You just giving people mercury poisoning? That was
like
crazy.
spreading mercury throughout the...
Nah, that's crazy.
It's like, damn, yo, that's crazy. It's like, yo, did you just touch it?
Yo, is that not what the Russ do?
Yo, that dude is scary.
Yo, he could
That
be
dude
broken.
is scary, bro.
He has-
Yo, he touched you and now you gotta get a tetanus shot?
They don't have to.
But they don't have, yeah, give him rust lung. But they don't have tetanus shots in One Piece. You gotta go to Egghead.
Oh my god. Yo, Barney really had to go to Egghead to get cured. And Vegapunk not even a doctor for real. That's what's crazy.
She had devil fruit syphilis.
That's alright. We got another 2 from Kabari2600. It says, y'all skincare routine. What's y'all skincare routine? I'm breaking out day to day. What? Shea butter.
Yo, real
Shea
talk.
butter.
That shower water, bro.
Clean.
And I don't even use soap on my face. I'm gonna keep it a bug. I just let the water hit me.
I use this Trader Joe's soap.
He's using a water softener.
Scrub a dub, bro.
Be real, just clean your face.
Okay.
Don't use
yeah.
regular soap. Use like
Yo,
good...
you're a man, or it depends if you're a man or a woman, bro. It's different things. to
Yeah.
do.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Use your own sweat, bro.
Don't even lather up, bro. Just get in there, let the water hit your face, get out.
Ask your boy for some butter, bro.
Don't listen to what
Yeah,
they're
don't
saying.
listen to anything what they're saying.
Petroleum jelly, bro.
No, that's like one of the worst things.
Facts, bro. Rubber, just use chapstick.
Listen, man, A&D ointment for babies. They put them on their bottoms. Rub that on your face.
Bro, this is what you do, right? You put cough drop in your water, boil it, and then just sit your face in the water.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah.
Yo, Marv, you got any Spanish tricks?
Yo, get the Vicks, right?
Yeah. You gotta get the vapor rub.
Vapor rub.
Put it on your chin. And just sit there.
Another 2 from JT. It says, Larry hitting that Zaz. Give me that look. He says that Zaz hitting, bro. Give me that look. I don't know what look
I don't
you're
know what
talking
that
about.
means. If
So
I
you
give
s-
you a look, you're gonna need some extra panties.
Okay. Another 2 from Bonesaw. Yo, wake up, Larry. Chat is catching on. Another 7 from Canadian from Dill. It says, sup, boys. Been watching y'all for a minute now. This is my first super chat. Question, how exactly do y'all think Blackbeard is stealing Devil Fruit powers?
How frequently?
No, how exactly? What's the process?
All right, so he's sucking it, right? He's sucking it up.
There's a reason he put that curtain over with.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying. He want the world to see that.
You gotta pay $3.99 to see that.
Yeah, man. Blackbeard got OnlyFans.
He does.
I'm subscribed.
Okay.
And it's called Ebony Beard.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Yo, listen, man. Y'all want to know? That's how you do it.
Blackbeard W.
I don't know how he's doing it, bro.
What he does is he goes to Waffle House, right?
And the kind of low nigga.
Yeah, they said no Diddy in the chat.
You gave me a headache.
Yo,
We gotta chill, bro.
Oh man,
It's
bro.
hot in here, Marv.
They like, yo, he got Conqueror's Haki, right? It's his BBC.
He make it quick.
Stop.
Y'all done? Yeah,
Listen, I'm gonna chill today. I'm gonna chill today. Like,
you got him started. Look what you did, Chad. Look what you did. You got him started. It is hot in here.
no, seriously, yo.
It's hot.
Yo, I'm sweating.
Oh man.
But that's how. That's how he's stealing them, dude. Another 10 from Dirty South Joy Boy. It says Endgame, Zoro and Brook go into the underworld to fight 𝗧𝗎𝗪 same time. I don't know who that is. As the rest of the crew, maybe the Gorosei. In the real world, Elf like the film read Final Battle. Venus is currently the real king of hell.
Bro, they said
What? Dirty South, what are you saying?
they said Blackbeard.
They don't want it.
Okay.
My chest hurts.
I'm crying.
Yeah, you made me throw up.
Another
you made me throw up,
10
bro.
from Kirby. It says, wanted to say this last week, but ain't no more Admiral Cope. Kizaru talk about bandage me, please, man. Kaido's punching bag is boxing my shit. Love you, boys. No Diddy. Love you too, Kirby.
Oh man, thank you guys for all the super chats.
Another 5-month membership to Shichibukai status for the Predator Rules. It says, wow, can't believe it's been 5 months. Hope you had a good Easter. Congrats on 101K. Never slow down. Hashtag Buggy Gang. Hashtag Seb with the great takes. Hashtag Larry on that Zaza.
Listen, man, YouTube has been kind of rough for us lately. I'll tell you that. They have not been nice.
Yeah.
No.
We've had some really good videos, and bro, they've been doing the worst since I would say last year.
Dang.
And that's before we popped off. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't get it either. So we just gonna keep trucking.
Keep trucking along. Another 5 from Straight Smokes. It says, what's good? Love the pod. Really helps out while I'm at work. Good vibes. Question. Band for band. Who winning? Larry or Buggy? Hashtag gang Buggy.
Just give it to Buggy, bro. Just give it to Buggy.
Hey, man.
He got it, bro.
Another 2 from Red Rock Jet. Did Larry come up with the Discord April Fool's PFP? I don't even know what you're talking about.
The PFP? Like the profile pic for the Discord?
Yeah.
Believe it? That's been the profile pic for a little bit now, though.
Maybe there's like a different thing on there right now. I don't know.
Maybe
he's April Fooling you right now.
Maybe Quavo changed it? Did Quavo change it?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, it's taking me a while to do this, huh? No, it's still the same thing.
I think he just April Fooled you, bro. We got another 2 from Red Rock Jack. It says, for the ships thing, when they saved Robin, 8+ ships. I don't know what that means.
No lobby 8+ shifts. I think you're saying.
Yeah, it was what, 20 battleships, I think? I don't remember. Another 5 from Azim Smith. It says, first time catching the live stream. I love y'all boys' content. Keep it up. Hashtag Larry's head gleaming. You can't even see his head today.
Right.
We got another 10 from Shabazz Clark. It says, when Luffy and Shanks meet, does Shanks not only serve as an obstacle to the One Piece, but he also teaches him a new way to use his haki? Hashtag Luffy dat Nika. Hashtag love y'all, man.
It's possible.
Yeah, I mean,
Luffy gonna have to start doing something with it.
I don't want Shanks teaching Luffy nothing personally. I want them to be fighting. None of that training stuff, bro. It's scrap.
It's gonna be how I say. It's not necessarily training. But I always said it. Shanks is gonna show him like the level he needs to get at and higher, right? So the same way where Luffy learned with Kaido, he saw Kaido using it and it's adopted. Shanks is gonna show him while they're fighting, while they that way, and then Luffy's gonna pick it up from there.
Mm-hmm. Another 10 from Jeeds. It says, I had a theory Luffy would have a Gear 6 when I heard the Sun God, I think Red Flame, not a white cartoon. Dory and Broggy made me rethink it. Rethink that this is it. Gear 5th is his final form, or will Luffy get a Gear 6?
That could be true. But if they saw one form of Nika, he probably had other forms he could tap into.
Maybe.
Yeah.
How many? It's 6 shifts on the car, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the only form I can think of him doing is he, in somewhat, kind of incorporates a little bit of his Bowman and Snakeman in his Gear 5th. Like, not being a new gear, he's just altering what he already is. Like, that's the only way I could see it. Like, kind of like how he looked. I always bring this up, Nightmare Luffy.
I don't know. I really don't know. I would go either way with it. I think he's having a lot of fun with Gear 5th. I don't know if he wants to pivot from it.
Yeah.
We got another 5 from Kecker's Boy. It says, what's fraud to you? Kizaru is a fraud if he doesn't help Vegapunk. Fuji is against the world nobles, and corruption helped the revolutionaries even attack the world nobles. Fraud comes in various different forms, in my opinion. In the way that we use it, it's more like, are you really as strong as they portray you to be in the series, or as your fans portray you to be when they're like takes on you? I've already called Vegapunk a fraud as far as like him wanting to help people and stuff that he's been down to do for the government in general. Like, there's a lot of different ways and context that goes into what a fraud actually is. Yeah. Would you all call Kizaru a fraud right now? Not for the strength, for his actions right now.
We said that he should be.
We don't know it. I think if we knew, then yeah, he hasn't really made a stand for anything.
Because we don't know what his justice is.
Yeah,
and that's the key fact. The only thing is like,
do they say so?
My only thing I could possibly call him a fraud is like you're trying to help people, you're for the people, you're trying to do good, but yet you're with Blackbeard.
Yo, he never really said that either.
Well, that's Aokiji. He's talking about Kizaru.
Yeah, Kizaru really never said.
Oh, Kizaru, yeah.
He was just like, yo, I'm a part of this, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the fraud would be, yo, you said that you're just a cog, but you out here having conflicted feelings and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. We got another 2 from Red Rock Jet. It says, have y'all seen the similarities between the Sea Kings and the Gorosei? I have to go back and think about those Sea Kings again.
Wait, the Sea Kings that
that lifted the... What was the name of that ship? Noah, I think it was?
Yeah, what about it?
He's saying there's a similarity between those Sea Kings and the Goroseis, the 5 Elders' transformations.
No.
I have to go back and look at them.
When I remember looking at them, there was like a poodle, there was like a frog type.
Like a seahorse looking thing, right? Or
yeah. They didn't look very mythical to me. They just look like regular Sea Kings. And Sea Kings come in all shapes and forms.
Yeah.
They look like the sea beast that Vegapunk was created.
Is this what they're talking about?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe it's a sea beast. I don't know.
I mean, I kind of see what they're talking about. Not really.
I think the style of where they come from and come out, and they're like super huge. Like, I think that's what he's talking about. But
maybe
I wouldn't say that they're like that.
I didn't get that when I saw them.
Yeah,
I didn't get that. We got another 5 from TJ343. It says, people are annoying me. Like, am I wrong? Wasn't Yamato stronger than Luffy until he awakened Advanced Conqueror's coding?
Oh, man.
Stronger than Luffy? It's tough.
It is tough. I would say it's tough because she had everything. Like, she has everything. The only thing that was questionable was Future Sight.
No, Advanced Boshoku Haki.
Well, Luffy didn't.
Future Sight.
Yeah, that like.
Oh, you're talking about armament?
Yeah. Well,
'Cause she couldn't get herself out of the handcuffs.
that's true too. I mean, it's weird because she didn't know Rio, but she knew Conqueror's Haki, like how to utilize it. And
I can't see her beating Luffy. That's where I go with it. I can't see her. If they were to fight at that moment, I can't see her winning.
I mean, due to plot reasons, but this is the thing, right? You can know Rio, and it's a more detailed type of armament, but Conqueror's Haki should win over Rio, in my opinion. So even though she doesn't have it, I would say that she has the upper hand when it comes to clashing.
What I could say is, like, when we first got it, it seemed like she was more durable than Luffy because she was able to take Kaido's attacks, and Luffy was still getting used to that. But also, too, Yamato's the one that believed that Luffy's the only one that could beat Kaido. She recognized that I can't do it, but Luffy could. So she, in herself, she recognized that Luffy was stronger than her.
But that was mostly towards like the foretold with Odin's book and stuff. Like she fed into that and read it, so she always put her faith in that.
That's true too.
So she's mostly betting on waiting on that.
And Ace played a factor.
Yeah.
Because Ace was like, "Yo, my little brother is gonna be here soon."
So it's not necessarily saying that. I mean, to me, I feel like it's like you said, it's close because like Luffy has the future sight and the advanced Boshoku Haki. Well, she just has being already strong, advanced conquerors. But the thing is, we already seen Luffy can just learn it like he did with Kaido, seeing her do it and just imitate what she's doing.
Yeah. I do know that
Unless he get packed.
Entering Wano, no. The Luffy that showed up on Onigashima on that rooftop, I think he would.
Yo, the Luffy after the second loss, those two prior losses, he ain't being hurt. Bro.
Yeah. I'll say
That's just my opinion.
the one that got one shot by Kaido.
That was the first loss.
First loss.
That was the first loss, and then he lost again by getting his butt thrown off the island. Yeah, and then when he came back, he lost again.
Y'all know me.
I think that he's stronger than her.
I always thought Kaido was holding back on Yamato a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't even hold back on your kids.
That's
For you to say Kaido.
That's the second time y'all compare me to Kaido today, yo. I like it. We got another two.
You have issues.
From Jorge Adorno. It says, "Do you see Borsalino joining Kuzan if he survives? That would be crazy. That would be like joining the Blackbeard Pirates. I just got two admirals now. Nah, I can't. Oda wouldn't even do that.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
He wouldn't even do that.
Yeah.
Unless, no, I'm kidding. We got another 20 from Affliction Prime. It says, with Shanks being a narrative device Oda used to raise the bar for Haki, what next great feat or ability do you believe he will utilize to raise that bar again? Hope you guys had an awesome Easter." That's a great question.
I think Larry kind of covered it when he talked about the different stages or uses of Conquerors.
Yeah, because we've seen it with armament and observation. We just haven't seen it with Conquerors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I don't. I think that's maybe too much. Because it wouldn't really. I don't know if it makes
They
sense.
start throwing Pokeballs.
hockey balls.
I've always hated the thought that Shanks could spawn a hockey arm, but like, who knows?
One of the things we talked about it recently, Luffy learning how to send his hockey out. Pretty much like how Garp did it with Galaxy, Galaxy Impact. That's probably one of maybe Luffy's next level up. He's able to send his hockey out flying.
Yeah, I would assume he could do that eventually.
Conquering passing itself.
I want to see real quick. I want to see Luffy make like a hockey ball.
Oh hell no!
And just
That's the one thing I love that One Piece doesn't do that. Every other anime gets to that, bro.
Taking it too far, bro.
We good, bro.
It's too far, bro.
Shanks gonna do it though. He gonna have a hockey Rasengan.
Why did he do that?
You know what Lawrence just admitted?
How he rotated it.
Lawrence just admitted that the Rokushiki techniques are just hockey.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Not at all. You know what? How did I say that? How was that to say? How was that to say?
That's growth.
That's character growth.
That's growth.
You just went through an arc.
How was that to say?
It's growth, bro.
It's not to say.
Yeah, I respect you now.
We got another 2 from Azim Smith. It says, also, how do I become a Nakama member? Larry?
Hit that subscribe button. Hit the membership button.
Yeah, there's a membership button, and it gives you the tiers of our plans. The first one being Nakama, second tier being Shichibukai, and then the third tier, I believe, is
I think so.
Yonko. I don't think there's...
I don't know how to get to it, but like maybe one of the mods can just post a membership link.
Yeah, mods, do the thing. Do the thing. Damn, it's been a while since I did that. Another 5 from Bonesaw. It says, Tien was godlike in Dragon Ball till Japan nerfed because he's Chinese.
You say godlike? That's kind of wild. I don't remember Tien being that. Like,
Tien was raw.
Tien
he
raw.
was.
He
But
was raw.
He was better than General Tao.
Tien was
yeah, I
raw.
know his potential
Yeah.
is fine. I remember that, but like, to me, I feel like he struggled. Goku struggled, but it wasn't that crazy.
I don't
No,
know.
no,
I
it
don't know
wasn't
the
that
politics.
crazy.
I
Yeah.
don't know
No,
the politics of like
No, it wasn't
that
crazy.
era of the anime times. Like
Yeah.
if that's why it could be. I just don't know.
No, but Chaozu was like messing with Goku, stopping him from like hitting Tien sometimes when they would clash.
Yeah,
and
I
like
remember
Tien
that.
noticed it and was like, "Yo,
He'll
you
stop,
do that
yeah.
again, yo, I'm gonna hook off."
Shout out to Tien.
Yeah, he was a real one.
We got another 5 from Luffy Length. Says, speaking of DBZ, Larry was capping last week. Vegeta was not in base. He was in Super Saiyan when he failed to lift Hajruden's arm warm-up weight. I mean...
I gotta look back because Super is Super, bro.
Yo, people... I asked the chat about this on Discord because I was like, yo, is this true? Because I didn't believe it.
Yeah.
I just wanted confirmation. And most of them was like, nah, it's not. And I was just looking for panels.
Yeah, I
And
would have to find a panel.
I couldn't find panels.
But even so, this kind of takes away that thought process because when Goku was training when he was unalive, right, on Kaioken's planet, he was training with the weights, and they were like tons on his arms and on each
How
arm and
many
each leg.
thousands of times?
I don't know which one it was, but like, yes, yeah, I'm sure y'all remember it.
Yeah, I remember
that.
talking
Yeah,
about
and then he turned Super
You're saying
Saiyan,
it was
and then
easy.
it was
It was
like
nothing.
super easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that might not be true.
Yo, I try not to get into the like what weights are. Like we don't know what tons really are in Dragon Ball. Like they
gotta
have
stop this,
stuff.
bro. You gotta
No,
stop
what I'm saying is like
You gotta stop this, bro.
nah. I'm saying like the scouter stuff be like, yo, it's over 9,000. But if you look at the data books, it'd be like, yo, this power level is now like 900 trillion. Like I just don't know what the numbers mean in Dragon Ball anymore. I don't.
But if an inch is an inch, then it's an inch, bro.
But I will
like,
just
the
say-
same with tons.
Go by what
We're not
tons,
talking
though.
power levels.
But I will say that with the tons though, is like we talk about the Hydruden. What he punched was 20,000, right? Tons.
I thought it was 10,000.
20.
What? 20,000?
Was it 10 or 20?
It was 10.
It was 10. 10,000. But that's the same person that got one shot by Luffy. In base 4. So.
Luffy used Haki.
He did.
But yeah, base
that's-
one, though.
He didn't even. I don't think he used jet. Like I don't even think he was in gear 2.
He
Nah.
did.
Like he did. He was.
Why,
mean,
why are we disrespecting the
But he
fleet,
did it
bro?
with one arm, though. He jumped it.
Yeah.
Oh,
fleet.
yeah. See, I'm going crazy now. Respect Hydruden a little bit, bro.
We're just saying he's basically fodder.
You can't gang up on the
No,
gang.
no, I'm not going to say that.
Come on, Lionel.
Basically, far, that's too much.
One shotted?
By Dressrosa
Is it
Luffy.
Luffy?
So?
Just and with his
Yo.
basic punch?
Hoodie wasn't even one shotted by Luffy.
Because that's the steroids.
That is true.
Like, he was legit
that's
in
the
hand.
You never had steroids before? No.
He used
No. We got
want
another. 9 New Zealand dollars from T. Dot. It says, yo, glad I can make another live. Do y'all think all the Gorosei turned up to God Valley since Saturn was there too? Hashtag Larry got bald takes. Hashtag SebW takes.
I mean, he called them.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He summoned them.
I don't think so. As crazy as it sounds, I don't think God Valley was like that extreme a situation for the world government.
Oh, I was thinking about Egghead, my bad.
Like you know what I mean? Like they were dealing with like Vegapunk's about to reveal the world's secrets and stuff. God Valley was just an amalgamation of a bunch of badass pirates, right? Like this is like, yo, hold on. These people paying our rent, like it's gonna be a problem.
I mean,
versus this is a lot of strong people in one area. Like it's just two different.
but
threat
there's
levels to
more.
them.
Because, like, we had the I forgot to say the 99 Nights. I don't know why. The night people.
Holy.
And you had, that's
Nah,
what's
Lawrence
his
is, I said Lawrence.
It's okay. Sound it out.
Sebastian is saying that with Vegapunk, there's way more value to them losing their oppression than there is for whatever was on God Valley.
Okay.
There's nothing
Yeah,
more
sure.
valuable than information getting out.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Like they need the world to still view them in a light, and right now Vegapunk is potentially risking that light
Yeah.
being shown. Or
And
whatever.
nobody knows because nothing survived.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, another €2 from Anime Fanatic. It says Kid Buu versus the big 3 universes all together. I got Boo.
Kid Buu.
He just wiping planets
Wait.
for real.
What's the big 3 they talking about? Is
One
it-
Piece, please.
One Piece, Bleach, all together though.
Wait, all more fighting
One,
kids.
Bleach's
All of them
Bleach's
versus-
powers is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I never got that far.
Yo, Lawrence.
Boo was casually.
They gonna try to explain it, and he's just gonna throw it, bro. Like he not taking no talk, bro.
That's something that he's pretty quick. He's just like,
Yo, remember that meme of Naruto trying to talk to Kid?
Yeah, he the most black Air Force energy ever, bro.
Oh man, we got another.
That's
20.
what made him so great.
He didn't care about nothing, bro. He was just fighting. We got another 20 from Red Max's. It says, okay, give Kid his respect. Oda his character, right? He was based on a pirate with extremely bad luck, which shows everything he writes with him. He represents down on luck characters, which is done purposely by Oda. I agree with that. Yeah, he's supposed to represent, like, if you're not him.
Yeah.
As mean as that is to say.
Cool, bro.
That's what he's supposed to represent.
And I read that because I actually read about the real kid. It said that he was in history, just things didn't go for him. And I'm thinking that's what Oda pretty much based
Listen,
him
bro.
on.
Regardless, bro, he's still whack. He's still a whack pirate, bro. You can have bad luck and be dope.
Mm-hmm. We got another 1 month membership to Nakama status from Scooter Looter. It says, how far does Kid Goku go in One Piece?
Which Kid Goku? GT?
I'm gonna stick with Kid Goku for real, like Kid Goku.
I would say Kid Goku was kind of doing. Nah. All right. So the difference is, I was thinking like the Rayleigh swimming across the cross. What was
the Conch belt.
The Conch belt. Yes, I was gonna say the cross belt. That was very similar to what Goku did in his world, but he swam from half of the world to the tournament, and was still like, "Yo, what's up? I'm ready to box." That's crazy to me.
No, that is wild. The only thing is that what I remember, they don't really have the CBs that they do in One Piece that they do in Dragon Ball Z. It's the only thing.
Yeah, they have dinosaurs. I don't think they have like.
No,
there's nothing in the
I'm
ocean
not
stop you.
saying-
It's just an energy thing.
Yeah, I'm saying like the
the endurance is crazy.
Yeah, the endurance is crazy.
But they be fighting for days in One Piece. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
hard.
true.
It's hard to gauge that.
Cause Goku, he like went extreme like at a certain point.
The thing is though, with
He was like a regular
I
dude.
think he beat Rob Lucci.
Do you though?
Like not now. I'm like Lucci
yeah.
back in A's lobby. I think he'd beat that dude.
Question though, this is entirely stupid. Entirely stupid. Like how much Goku eats? You think he just randomly eats an ability, not knowing it goes in the water and just drowns?
I mean, now you're scaling him in a way that's not possible.
From what I remember, he barely ate like fruits though and like vegetables.
Only in the wild. Only when he couldn't go to restaurants, he would eat like apples.
No, because he would just go to like a river or something like that and just eat like fish.
No, you're right.
And he'd eat like a dinosaur.
That's true, but no. Sometimes he would. I see him go climb trees and he's just eating fruit. Sometimes, but it's rare. Like
Goku gonna eat, bro.
Yeah, he gonna eat.
We got another 5 from, and I asked the chat what y'all think about Goku versus Annie's Lobby, Rob Lucci. We got another 5 from Cheesy Wombat. It says, have y'all heard of Sakamoto Days? If not, y'all should check it out. It's my favorite manga out right now. # bang bang buggy gang. I'll add it to the list. I think I've heard the name before. I see some guns and a hammer. I don't know. I'll tap in.
When does Goku become like a teenager?
It's
the
short.
23rd
It's like the
Tenkaichi
23rd,
yeah.
versus Piccolo.
Like the end of Dragon Ball, he's like what?
Because I'm gonna be real, bro. Does Lucci beat King Piccolo? I would say no.
I actually kind of might agree with Larry on that one.
I would say
Yo,
no.
my thing is a Super Dragon Fist is definitely going through Lucci, right? In my opinion. Or am I tripping?
I would just say it's because no matter what, right? No matter what, even though you don't consider it like a huge feat, they might not be durable in your eyes, but like they do all have the power above Roshi at that point when he became Jackie Chan and blew up the moon. You know what I'm saying? It depleted all of his energy. He couldn't fight Goku after that. He actually lost because of that. But ultimately, it's like King Piccolo could probably do that on a whim. Mm-hmm. And plus, he has all the other factors like regen and all this other stuff.
Yo, Grandpa Gohan blew up the moon. Or was it Jackie Chan blew up the moon?
Jackie Chan.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Grandpa Gohan actually took it out. He died.
Weak ass move. Anyway, we didn't answer the other super
Goku
chat.
gorilla mode.
Whoa, we didn't answer the other super chat.
He still passed.
It's big. That's like King Kong, bro.
Listen, bro, I saw Pilaf survive that, bro.
He did not get hit by Luffy.
You're crazy. Nay, the little dog dude in the ninja costume, he was good, bro. When Sulong form came out, bro.
We gotta hurry up.
I'll say get the call. All right, Kid Goku. I'll say he makes the new world.
He gonna make it farther than Kid.
I'll tell you this right now.
I'll be honest, bro.
I'll tell you this right now.
That's
Goku will become a Marine because it's the easiest place for him to get food.
You're not coming.
He's not caring about the.
No, he's
He
not.
don't care about no justice.
He's becoming a pirate.
No, he's not.
1,000%.
Somebody,
becoming a pirate.
listen. This is the easiest way you could get food consistently. He don't care about justice.
This
for
is
real.
like, yo, Goku would have became a cop. He would have been a Ginyu Force.
I'm saying in the One Piece world. I'm just saying.
No.
You sure about that?
No, man, he's not.
he's
Bro.
No, he's not.
I'm just saying. Another 10. Let him meet Garp.
Hold on.
Let him meet Garp.
Marv knows.
Y'all telling me Goku meets Garp, he not
Yo,
becoming a
Marv,
Marine,
you
bro?
want to answer, bro?
Oh, y'all tripping.
Told you, bro.
Y'all tripping.
I don't think he's
Goku
coming
meet
a pirate
Garp,
either.
he's becoming a Marine, bro.
No,
I don't think he
it's
would.
up.
Yo, he's not coming a pirate. He's not coming a Marine. He's just gonna be a guy just chilling by himself, just driving around fighting people and eating food.
He's doing what Luffy does, bro.
Yeah.
He not pirating for real.
Okay.
He will sail though, but he won't be a pirate.
He chilling.
He would just swim the whole time. Every time he don't need a boat. He just swim to island.
He's not doing that either.
We got another 10. And no, we haven't heard of Sakamoto days. I don't think that any of y'all had. So. We got another 10 from Farkas94. It says, after watching Luffy Gear 5 fight the Gorosei and Kizaru, how do you think he would stand against Kainu? Personally, I think it isn't relevant for power scaling anymore. The fight would only be plot. It's just hard to gauge where Akainu's actually at. Because to me, whatever we see from Kizaru, like, he's stronger than that. Yeah. So, and right now, there's different takes on whether Kizaru was going all out in the first place at all anyway.
Shouldn't be different takes.
So, I think it's still relevant for the scaling, just because there's still other people out here that can fight at this level. But to me, I feel like I still got a Kainu, bro.
What, Luffy now?
Luffy right now. Maybe I'm wilding.
I've
always been a Kainu guy, though. That's my guy.
I already heard you know this. You overhype.
Maybe.
A kind of.
Maybe.
Because Luffy now is crazy.
If it's the Luffy right now on Egghead, Akainu probably, like, straight up, it's going to sound disrespectful. It's probably high diff, bro.
Akainu winning?
Yeah.
See?
But if it's Wano Luffy? Hey, all right. Yeah, I'm going to keep it in mind, bro.
It's Wano Luffy.
Yo, it's extreme diff, but it's not like true extreme diff. Like, Wano Luffy's definitely beating the hell out of Akainu.
Listen,
and it's even crazier because he ain't got that body that Kaido had. You know what I'm saying? So if he getting bodied, he gonna have to go all out. That's what I'm saying.
His
like,
attacks is more lethal.
He gonna have to turn the whole field into lava. Luffy not gonna be able to touch the ground. Like, it's gonna be all that, bro.
Every time you land, you lose a limb. That's what I need to be on.
Yo, I think that would be cool. I think that's what makes it extreme.
Yeah.
Cause Luffy likes to get hit too. Akainu gonna be like, yo, you're not gonna be able to take a couple more punches of this, bro.
Don't sleep on Akainu, man.
No.
Luffy gonna turn Akainu to magma soup, bro.
You gonna eat him. Another Nakama membership subscription to Joe Galagos. Enjoy the emojis that come with being a Nakama. Another 5 from Omar Kapik. It says, Larry over here looking like a Diddy snack. Take that.
What did that mean? Were you hitting on me?
I think so.
That's like harassment, bro.
I think so. Another 10 from Firearms says, now that we are near the end game and just finished a fight with 2 Yonko, they aren't seen as the forces of nature that they once were. Put some respect on Big Mom. # Larry for Mary.
I would agree. I think once people get defeated, everybody's like, yeah, they weren't that great.
Yeah.
And it's like, bruh. Did you see what Kaido did?
Don't downplay the struggles that we went through for like 100 chapters.
You see how they were running from Big Mom on Whole Cake?
Yeah.
Everybody, not just like, you know what I'm saying? The only person that really stood up to her was like Jinbei.
He was out too.
And he was out.
He was out.
No, I said it. Luffy
was out.
No, I said it. Luffy ducked Big Mom on Whole Cake.
Yeah, he
100%.
definitely did. And the thing is, too, even Roger at one point during his trip, because he was sick,
he was good.
he ducked too.
He was like, yo, I'm good on that.
Yeah,
right now.
he knew the sauce.
I still think that's because of child support.
Yeah, no, not that. I think
yeah.
Because I'm trying to say, I think Big Mom was trying to get at Roger. You know, honestly, he was just like, I'm good.
He was like, hey man, I've been having a lot of seeds come my way.
I think Roger hit. I just don't think they had a baby.
Imagine that's why. He was like,
yo.
He was like, yo, bro.
He never called her back, bro.
He was like, yo, bro. It was one time.
City boys up, man. Another 2 from Big Hudson. It says Larry for Mary. Hashtag he got the big head already. Thank you. Pig. I miss Pig, bro.
Roger was like, I ain't even perform that well. She was like, I turned this way because of you.
That's why she started eating so much again.
Every time I went to look for somebody else, I always looked for PCU and them.
Yo, put it this way. When she passed or when she got defeated, she thought about Roger.
She did.
She thought about Roger.
She was like, yo, just one more time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
For the one time.
I put a poll in the chat. Y'all let me know what y'all
Yo,
thought.
we got to get through these super chats.
trying,
There's so
bro.
many. Thank you,
Another
guys.
5 from Fell Winter Peak. It says, do you guys think King should have had a different Devil Fruit or just have been a Haki user? Seems stupid for a man who can already fly to have his own fruit.
Yeah.
A flying zone.
I mean, I always thought pretty much the flying thing didn't bother me. I always thought it would be cooler if he had a ability that matched more of his fighting style. With the sword and how he fights. I thought he could have probably had the Griffin, like a mythical creature too, like Kaido and Yamato, and be the Griffin thing, which is also had a winged bird type of creature. That if you're going to give him wings, give him a mythical creature that has wings, that goes on his back, not on his arms.
I didn't mind the Duffer thing. My biggest problem with the King Zoro fight situation was twofold. One, Zoro never technically cut the flames on the back of King's wings. I thought that was a missed opportunity. That doesn't have to do with anything like with his Devil Fruit per se. And two, I mean, Yaha said that he did. I think it's just a miss. It's not clear whether or not he straight up cut him while he had the flames on to end it. But
I'm going to keep it a buck, man. I feel like him having the Devil Fruit he had was pointless.
Yeah.
Because he could fly without the Devil Fruit. And he already had the zone capabilities of being a tough person with endurance and such, right? I'm going to be honest. He shouldn't just never had a Devil Fruit.
I would rather he had Conqueror's Haki than that Devil Fruit. I'll say that.
Honestly, no.
But I did like the theme, though. They have quirky, weird Devil Fruit. Like,
I would have really
the
liked for
dinosaur
him
thing.
to probably have, like, Rio.
Yeah.
Like superior Rio.
No, I want...
Because that would have evened out for me between him and Cat.
Yeah.
Because right now, like I told you, like just because Cat has Conqueror's Haki, I think he would put the work on him eventually. But it's like, bro, his Devil Fruit meant absolutely nothing, bro. Absolutely
He was
nothing.
able to do the projectile thing.
Bro, but even so, he didn't really like...
And the slicing thing.
Yo, but he probably could have just did that with his regular sword.
Yeah, with his wings.
Or his wings, yeah.
Honestly,
It looked cool.
The only reason it feel like he
It looks stupid.
No, he should have had something else because they're the beast part. So I kind of feel like he has to have it because that whole theme, the beast. But to me, he should have had one that matched up with his abilities more and something even cooler. Like I guess it has to be his own because they're the beast pirates. You can't.
You need to. If y'all are doing this, y'all need to replace him with a different dinosaur.
That's what I said.
Yo,
I'm not dinosaur.
No, they were a dinosaur theme.
I'm
you said?
gonna be
or
real.
ancient zone theme. whatever.
I've always believed the Lawrence theory of like, yo, your Devil Fruit goes to you because based on your personality, whatever, right? Yo, what does a pterodactyl got to do with King?
Yeah, don't.
It was it a pterodactyl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was a petrodon.
same thing.
I get confused on what
Yo,
you
it's the
said.
same. What do they got to do with King, bro? It's not known for anything tough.
So what is this
They-
other ancient animal that he
Listen,
should
I'm
have
saying-
been?
I'm saying, yo, I don't want it.
That honestly, I feel like because he looked kind of like what royalty or whatever or majestic, I guess. Yeah. So I think a griffin kind of fit that. Like one of those.
That would have actually been mad.
That's
That's
what
what
I'm
I was
saying,
like.
griffin.
Yeah, I feel like that would have
I
been.
don't know what a griffin is, bro.
It's
It's like
this.
it's like an eagle horse.
Yeah.
Like an
So
eagle.
something else with wings? Yeah, hold up, bro. Hold up.
Yo,
No.
But at least those has feathers, all right?
Y'all
Like,
just
his
did
fe-
all of that complaining because the thing can fly, and this is a thing that can fly, bro.
Yo, if you're gonna give him a
Yo,
similar
we gotta go to
wings-
the next question. Bro. We gotta get some phone calls,
Y'all
bro.
ridiculous.
It's
All right.
Plus, I gotta use the Boundio.
Y'all ridiculous. We got another 350 from New Zealand from T-Dot. It says, I need Seb in that bathhouse Nami cosplay.
Oh, wow.
Hashtag I'm sus.
You gonna do it? What?
You just outed yourself, bro.
Hey, man.
Yo, you gonna hit him with the happiness punch?
No. We got another two. From Gorilla Head, it says, y'all are somebody in our hearts. All love. Thank you, man.
thank you.
That was
Appreciate
nice.
I ain't nobody, man. We got another subscription
Shonen!
to Nakama status from Cam. Welcome to our highest tier of membership. Enjoy the emojis. And we got another 20 From Shonen Showdown, our guy, it says, yo, my guys, hope all is well. What are your thoughts on people saying Kobe's growth rate pause is better than Luffy's? Also tell Larry that Mihawk April Fool's post was nasty. Word. What'd you post? I didn't even
I just put a picture of Mihawk and it said Mihawk stronger than Shanks. That's it. It's absolutely. Kobe's the only person that has had a higher trajectory than Luffy. Bro, he was terrible, dog. He had no training. Nothing.
I'll say this.
He had nothing.
In general, you're right. Luffy's growth on Wano
was crazy.
Was insane.
Yo,
it was like there's no. You know what I mean?
Yo,
like in like 2 weeks, he went from
You're
like
right.
I'm pretty good, like I can fight first commanders.
Yo, you're right.
So I'm boxing with Kaido for real.
But guess what? He also is given the ability of conquerors from jump, from birth, right? 2, he also has a lineage of people who are just, capable, right? And it's somewhat hereditary to a degree. And then 3, Luffy was training for like 10 years on the island by himself with Sabo and Ace. Kobe was washing the floor.
10 years, bro.
Yo, when did he meet Ace and Luffy? I mean, Ace and Sabo.
Oh, you just mean in general training on the island?
Yeah,
not with them,
with 5, right?
Yeah.
Because he got the devil fruit, started practicing with his devil fruit, met Ace and Sabo, started training with them. They were fighting together, and then after they left, he started training even harder. Like Kuma saw him training.
Yeah.
Yo, Kobe was like, yo, I'm washing Alvida's floors with a toothbrush, bro. Trying not to get my back blown out.
But he's still not out here like.
Why do I say that?
I don't know. But he's still not. How do I say this? Like Kobe's, it's impressive, but like he's not.
Bro,
he's not over vice admirals right now.
Yo,
for real.
He's not. He's not. No, don't do that. He has he has a vice level attack power with that one move.
I don't know
That's
about
about
vice admirals because what's his name? Gruss a vice admiral? Or
No, he's a
rear
rear admiral.
Bro.
How many are taking that punch though? How many vice admirals are taking
that? But that just means you can whip out a strong punch. That don't mean you could just bang at like a high.
No,
I mean, maybe I'm tripping on Kobe.
listen, because it's similar to the King's Punch.
No, it is not.
No, it is not.
No, but it's upgraded. It's similar. Wait, what do you think is stronger? Kobe's or the King's Punch?
Kobe's punch, hands down.
Kobe's.
Wait, why are you thinking about it?
I gotta think about it.
You do realize, first of all, all right, hold on.
First of all, hold on. King's punch is definitely stronger, but Kobe is getting to a point where like he don't have to charge up and just can spam it eventually.
Yeah. We don't even know that he passed out. He used it one time and passed out. What do you mean?
We saw Zoro slice up King like 4 times before he passed out.
Yo, but hold on. We can't be like he's getting to a point where he can spam it. When we saw him use it one time and he passed out.
I'm gonna tell you this right now: the King's punch, for all we know, from what we can tell, has no Haki in it. It's just a force of impact because he's like compressing whatever he's doing.
Haki not gonna save you, bro.
Lawrence, we're not doing that, bro.
What you mean?
We know it's Haki, bro.
It's not.
Okay. Hey man, they said it could drop. It could bring
Marv,
a Yako
I need to go to the
knees.
bathroom.
We know it's not though.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom, Marv.
Do you want us to go to commercial now?
Yo, commercial break, yo. Commercial break,
This
yo.
episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Have you been struggling lately? Maybe having difficulty sleeping, struggling with a relationship, or suffering from low self-esteem?
Listen, I've been there. We have been there.
If so, then today's BetterHelp wants to help you.
BetterHelp offers licensed therapists who are trained and here to help you out.
Talk to your therapist in a private online environment at your own convenience.
There's a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000 therapist network that gives you access to help that may not be available in your area.
You just fill out a questionnaire and it's as simple as that, guys, to help with your specific needs and then get you matched with a therapist under 48 hours.
After that, you schedule a secure video or phone session. Plus, you can exchange unlimited messages, and everything you share is confidential.
We signed up for different reasons, and to be honest, it's legit. It helped us out a ton.
You can request a different therapist at any point with no additional charge anytime.
Join the 2+ million people who took charge of their mental health with an experienced BetterHelp therapist.
This offer goes out to all our That One Piece Talk Nakama. You get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/TOPT.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TOPT.
Thanks to BetterHelp for sponsoring this episode.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We got another 5. Larry's still in the bathroom. From Larry Lover, it says Zoro, Law, Sanji, Kid, and Killer versus Shanks. Who you got? Shanks.
Shanks.
Right now?
Zoro, Law,
When
Sanji,
else,
Kid, and
bro?
Killer.
When else?
Zoro, Law, Sanji.
I think it'll be tougher than people might.
Oh, yeah, no, that'll be
wanna make it.
Shanks.
But the thing is, Shanks could probably one-tap all of them.
Dude, his observation, he's gonna be.
Well,
he's,
Luffy and Shanks could do observation. Like future sight.
Well, there's no Luffy in here.
Oh, he didn't say Luffy.
No.
Wait, say
Zoro, Law, Sanji, Kid, and Killer. If Luffy was in here, that's a different conversation,
Yeah.
man.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
it's a lot of conquerors. It's a lot of difficult
it's
stuff.
the,
to deal with.
basically the roof up top, but just add Sanji.
I think Shanks takes a high div.
Yeah.
I do think it can push him to high though.
Yeah. I think so.
I'm gonna say that.
One, I'm telling you right now, Kid and Killer, and then the same. So now
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just Sanji, Zoro, and Law.
We got another 5 from Maurizio Amaro. It says, love from Dallas, Texas. Thank y'all for making me look forward to Mondays. # Buggy Gang. Thank you. Another 2 from Larry Lover. It says, # live love Larry. # I love Larry. I think it's live love Larry. I can't read, bro. Another 2. Another $1 from Cam, but no super chat attached, so thank you, Cam. Another 20 NOK from I'm Blue. It says, who wins between Nami without Zeus and Tashigi? Nami. Yeah.
Without Zeus,
Yes. I still got Nami.
I'm just thinking about
Still got Nami.
Tashigi's hockey level.
Still got Nami.
It'd be a pretty good fight.
I still got Nami.
Does she have
I
observation?
think it'll be
Tashiగి?
stream diff.
Big Nami.
Without Zeus.
Wait,
Don't matter.
but you're also adding Shuru, like the speed and stuff. Like the fastest person. No. How was Nami able to keep up with Ulti? Was she able to do anything?
No.
With her speed?
No. No.
Ulti would body Tashigi.
No,
She would body Nami.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yo, listen, I got Nami, bro.
All right, let's
We
move
got
on.
another 2 from Vincent Distolo. It says, like the stream. Yes, like the stream. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. There's 527 people in here, but only 371 likes. Hit that like button. Another 10 from Derek Clerge. It says, yo, you guys are right about Blackbeard be getting other people's devil fruits. Pause, no homo, but you know how fruits are. In order to get that fruit, must suck out its seed. No comment. Another 2.
Blackbeard is a little fruity.
Another 2. He got a lot of fruits on him. Another 2.
You think he likes fruitcake?
For sure. Another 2 from Cam. It says, daughter, and I love you guys. # Larry Legend. # Hockey Ball. Oh my God. I'm sorry for this entire episode. I hope your daughter is of age at least.
Yeah,
all
bro.
the stuff
We were
that
wilding out,
He was
bro.
wilding today.
Yeah,
Cam.
bro.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Another 5 from Caleb. It says, congrats on 100K. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for all the laughs and content. Wanted to ask if there was one key thing about the story you could change. What would it be?
I already know the answers, but.
What's mine?
Is it?
I'm curious what you're gonna say.
I'm curious about what you're curious about. How you're curious.
That's too many curious in one sentence.
No, I'm curious what he thinks. Mine
Oh, you
is.
curious? Because you need to be convinced.
Oh, you confused.
Oh, you're confused.
Nah, to Lawrence, I'm gonna say the whole Ace thing.
That's one of them. Yeah.
Wait, what's the other one then?
We don't got time for that.
I'll keep it simple. Just clip Pell, bro. It's not even a major change, and that's the point.
Keep Ace alive.
You had one for him, but you didn't have one?
Keep rocks alive. No, I'm playing.
Keep rocks alive?
I'm joking.
That's crazy.
What? That's wild.
I'm joking.
Free Dolphy. We got another 5 from Conquer's chat. It says, definitely don't think there's going to be a Gear 6. He's already resembled the Sun God. Unless Luffy unlocks something new from the last Joy Boy didn't. Maybe. Another 2 from Maki Jiro. It says, do y'all think Ethan's fruit and Brooks' fruit are related?
Yeah.
Who's?
I would say they're
Ethan-
similar.
The Gorosei.
Oh, I'm like,
Yeah.
Ethan? Who is that?
Yeah, it's a weird.
Another 2 from Kecker's Boy. It says, only Yonko with no scars, Zoro not cutting her. Oh, he could cut her.
Oh, she got scars. You just can't
Do
see
you think
them.
she's had any C-sections?
No. I think that boom boom is grade 1.
I gotta stop doing that.
Sorry to Cam.
The twins are gonna just quit one day.
They are, bro.
Yeah, they are, bro.
Another 5 from Thrax Denor. It says, I love where the story is headed, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss pre-time skip humor. Had me rolling, especially G8. Oh my god, it's probably the biggest thing we missed.
Yeah.
Another 10 from Off Brand. It says, if another pirate ship were to appear, who from the Grand Line pre-time skip would you like to see? For me, it's anyone from Jaya, Cricket, the 8 Pirates, Bellamy, or Blackbeard himself.
Jin and his own crew.
It's got to be a pirate, because Smoker for me.
Why do you like mid so much?
Yo, word.
Jesus.
I want him to be relevant, bro.
3 times ago, I can't think of anybody.
Well, Jin's a good one. I'm trying to think there's got to be someone else.
Magellan also.
Yeah, he wouldn't be coming on the ship though.
Yeah.
We got another 5 from Luffy Lank. It says, look at Larry scared to admit DBZ top tiers can't bench One Piece lower tier weight, and Google Vegeta lifts Vegeta for the panel of your boy struggling. I'll do it. I'll look it up. We got another 5 from Hayo. It says, here's a dumb question. Is Joy Boy a fraud? Has Zunisha, Iron Giant, access to ancient weapons, all this advanced tech, but lost to 20 bum kingdoms? How we call the kingdoms bums? We don't know what they was like back then.
Yeah.
And we didn't know if he had the ancient weapons like that. They never said that he physically had them.
No, but he had a relationship with, the mermaid back then.
Yeah. And I would not use the Celestial Dragons. The Gorosei is a good way to go, but the Celestial Dragons now to see how the kingdoms were back then. That's the...
Yeah.
They probably became just weak men over time.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, maybe he is a fraud. He'd be apologizing and all that. You never know. Another 5 from Caleb. It says, DBZ characters aren't comparable to other stories. Bears sneezed and accidentally destroyed a planet. LOL. Hard to compare to most other shonens. I can agree with that. Another 5 from Dale Thomas. It says, what One Piece baddie would you date/marry? I'd choose Ulti. You don't even know what her face looks like. Hashtag Buggy Gang. Hashtag
Do
Ulti
you
agenda.
need to know what her face looks like?
To marry her? Talking about having kids, bro. I gotta see his teeth.
I mean,
I'm into teeth.
you ain't gotta have kids to get married.
I'm into teeth.
You just need one to just like go all the way with you.
I need the teeth to be good.
I'd say Viola, for sure. I always pick Viola.
She a princess now too now, so
Yeah, bro.
got money.
She got experience. Mm-hmm. She could
Robin.
probably cook.
Robin.
Yeah.
She got a little too much experience.
How do you stop? What is wrong with you?
I don't even...
Lionel's like, yo, I like the extra hands.
We're done.
I like the hands. I could see her like reading with you though.
She teach you how to read.
What if she was like, yo, this ain't right, bro? Like, what if she's like, yo, this ain't the correct thing, bro?
Oh man.
That would be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
All right,
Then Lionel's breaking up with her. Lars, what about you? You didn't answer.
She's searching for knowledge.
Yeah.
She not accepting his knowledge.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Like, why are you doing that? Lawrence.
Viola's a good one. I would just choose her too.
Yo, was Viola stabbing people?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
They said the women from that area was doing
She
that.
stabbed Doflamingo.
That's different though. That's different though. Yo, real talk though.
No,
That's,
I was joking.
yeah, but that's like the right amount of toxic that you need in a relationship. She's like, oh my God, you know.
When you
I'm
Kevin
sorry.
Hart?
Huh?
When you Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
Stab me.
I need to know you love me, bro.
Well, she wasn't stabbing at love. She was stabbing because they were like evil men.
The only thing you couldn't do though, you couldn't go out and be like, oh, miss, like your hair looks really nice. She'd be like, yo, I saw that.
Yo, back. You can't do no cheating.
Yeah, I saw that, bro.
You can't do no
You
cheating.
thought you
on
were
Viola.
slick, right?
Honestly,
You was out here looking fine with those gray sweatpants, print all out, and you think you could come back home and treat me like that?
And then pokey
Huh?
And then pokey poke.
Then the knife would start coming out, and then she looked like the robot from Futurama.
Yo, I thought of that when it
You
said
no good 56.
Yo, I thought 56 in with the last chapter. Went to the back. I was like, yo.
Yo, if Oda makes a Futurama reference, he's the GOAT, bro. I'm gonna go with Reiju because she's still technically a princess. They got some bread, and
She's gonna poison you, bro.
She gonna suck the poison out.
I knew you were gonna go there.
I got a lot of poison in me, bro.
Okay.
Another 20 from Ethan D.
You catch
Palon.
like poison ivy on like purpose.
Ah,
My arm itching.
babe.
Damn, yo, this
Babe.
pufferfish was crazy.
babe.
Damn, yo, I got bit by a snake. She's like, no, you did. You've been in the house all day.
The snakes running around.
I've been with you.
We could take one of the little German snails and like do our own thing.
You just got like a jellyfish in your back pocket at all times.
She controls female clones? You kidding me, bro?
She does?
Yeah. She's German.
What?
She's German. I keep saying she's
Crazy.
Bro, you be coming at me.
Yo, Seb is racist. Hashtag Seb is racist now against Germans instead of fishmen.
And he be coming at me.
Damn.
That was wild.
It be your own people.
I'm in German.
That was wild.
But yeah, I'm going Ray Drew. We got 20 from Ethan. It says, y'all are literally the best One Piece content creators. Thank you, man.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate it.
There's a couple good ones gonna be. Oh, I gotta announce that. All right, so should I do it now?
I got 3 more super chats.
Okay.
All right. We got 10 from Ethan again. It says, when you guys thinking Kobe and Luffy scrapping?
And the series.
Man, listen.
I do think by that time, like Oda's not gonna write it to where Kobe is not competing with him, which sounds crazy to me because I just don't think he has anything that could compete with Luffy. But if he really does continue on this growth spurt, yo, he'll catch up.
Should have gave Kobe the fire fruit instead of Sabo.
Nah.
I mean it.
He has to be another Garp.
Yeah.
We got another 30. One Australian from Michael G. It says nothing. He didn't include anything in the super chat. Next time, Michael, write a message. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Nah, for real from us in Australia.
Shout out to Australia, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
I don't know who you were referencing.
Yo,
but,
guys,
yeah.
start putting your flags in the chat again.
Yeah.
I want to see flags, bro.
Mr. Worldwide. Another 5 from Hio. It says 20 swords in the throne room, all human size, no black blades, Joy Boy with the super team over here, and the 20 kingdoms getting carried by Emu/Gorosei. Hey, yo, man.
That's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful. Jay said he LeBron versus the Mavs, bro.
Yeah, I need to stop, bro. We don't know how strong the 20 kingdoms were.
And
That's really
Yo,
it.
Roger's blade wasn't black. Yo, chill out.
You don't know that.
But I would say too, like, yo, it just screams even more as to how strong the 20 kingdoms were because they got over all that. Yeah. They had the Nika, they had Poseidon, they had what we might guess Pluton.
We don't know who had the ancient weapons or what they could really do.
But
you
we know
what I'm
that.
saying?
Hold on. But we know that there was alliances made with the ancient kingdom, most likely, right? Mm-hmm. This is why people on Zunisha have the Kozuki's symbol, right? Mm-hmm. The Kozuki goes back to Wano, and Wano was famous for what? Writing the poneglyphs. Where did those messages get sent from? Wano. There was, and where's the ancient weapon Pluton? It's in Wano. They're obviously saved it for them, right? I would say there's more evidence to it pointing that Joy Boy had all this.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying we gotta know, because if he's saying apologies and people are apologizing to him,
yeah,
he could have been betrayed. He could have been.
I would say he probably got betrayed.
Yeah, he could have been finessed by.
He
you know what
probably who's the guy that sat at the table with Jesus?
Judas.
He might have had like a Judas in his crew.
Yeah, man, we don't know.
And the thing about it is, right? Like Oda probably foreshadowed it with Blackbeard, because Blackbeard was kind of like the Judas of the Whitebeard pirates, right?
Oh, like Judas was Blackbeard. Odin's crew with
Roach?
No, what's his name?
The person who draws.
Yeah.
Painter? Illustrator?
How we don't forget his name? Guy with the red hair.
This is crazy. I can't remember his name.
No.
Oh!
Jojo?
No.
Conjuro.
Yeah.
Like another betrayer with a,
Yeah.
And also, too, like you said, we don't even know how it went down for the ancient kingdoms. But also, too, 20 kingdoms is a lot.
Yo, it is a lot.
Ain't no one.
Yo, and also, too, like, we also, Kaido's, like, country or whatever, right? They had, like, over 30,000, right? You can even go that number. Let's go, like, at least 20,000. 20,000 times 20.
Bro, not only that, yo, we're literally seeing the Gorosei and they're, like, immortal. Like, I fumbled when I couldn't overtake these people who can't die.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'd see Leloucia, like, they pushing buttons and wiping islands. I don't know.
Yo, real talk though. If the ancient weapon Uranus is of Skypean or Shandorian or any of the angel people, if it's of that technology, I can see them playing a factor in the ancient kingdoms winning.
Yeah.
I really could, bro. Because the other two ancient weapons can't reach it.
Yeah.
I just need to know more.
Yeah.
I see no more. We got another 10 from 𝗏𝗲𝘪28. It says, hey guys, been listening to you guys for almost 2 years now and been wondering if y'all will open the stuff from the P.O. box.
Yeah.
I wanted to send you something through the mail until I realized it was 25 minutes away.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. I've been waiting, honestly. We received 2 gifts from Life with Anime podcast. Those are really dope. I got notified for it. So yeah, whenever you guys send anything to like the PO box, we'll get it and we'll open it up on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. But is that all for the super chats?
That's all. And just shout out to Life with Anime podcast. They gave me a Krillin Funko Pop, and they gave Larry a Big Mom Funko Pop.
I already broke it in.
She was, come on. All right. Wow. Marv, put the number up, man.
Hold on, Mark, before you do the number. Guys, so I don't have the thumbnail yet ready. It'll be ready tomorrow. But we are going to be doing a 5 to 6 hour stream. It's going to include some of my favorite content creators. It's going to be an absolute vibe. I think it's going to be like 7 to 8 people in total. And me and Seb are going to be there. And we're going to do a top 30 tier list of all time in One Piece.
It's all time.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was current.
No. All time.
All time. Okay.
Yeah. So it's going to be a collective tier list. So what that means is it's not Sebastian making his list and then me making my list and then the other 6 people making their list. No. This is, hey, where do we put this guy? And it's going to be from 100 to 1. And we're going to be like, oh, he goes to 100. And then we get the next person and the next person. And then we even out through the many heads that we got and divide it. And then we'll see what we have numbers-wise. Me and Sebastian did this a long time ago, probably like 2 years now.
With the twins, too, I believe.
Yeah,
Stream,
we did it on stream. But
2K rating style, y'all.
it's going to be like a 2K rating style. So it's going to be a collective tier list. And we'll be doing top 30. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think you guys should come join. And it's going to start at 5 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So it's going to be a lot. And we're going to have a lot of fun. And the reason why I think this stream is going to be so much fun is because the people that we have in it are literally some of the best and funniest people. Like, they make funny One Piece content. And they have controversial opinions. And it's just going to be a lot of fun. So if you're available tomorrow, it's going to last from like 5 p.m. to like 11 p.m. I swear. It's going to be a long stream.
I'm leaving
because
the stream, bro.
me and Sebastian ended up doing our list, like when we were in the car.
Yeah.
And it took the entire 4 hours to go to Charles's house to make ours.
That's because we couldn't agree on anything.
Yeah.
We agreed on like 3 numbers.
Yeah.
Just off the bat.
It was hard doing it here because we were so limited on time. But if we had the time, we probably would have went for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we were going crazy at one point. So, yeah, guys, look out for that tomorrow at 5 p.m. I don't have the thumbnail. I can't set the live up yet, but it will be here. So,
We did get another super chat from 𝗏𝗲𝘪 for $5. It says, I've listened to most of the DDTs while working, and the bad takes always gave me the energy to finish my raps. I hit all my PRs when Enel beat Smoker. Shout out to you, 𝗏𝗲𝘪. Larry knew he was capping, bro. He knew he was capping.
all right. So, guys, tell me right now, do you want to know who the content creators are within this? Just spam yes or spam the number 1. That way I can see it.
Yes,
Good.
1s, and no's or 2s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spam 1s if you want me to tell you. We should see it in a little bit.
Oh, man.
But it's gonna be fun.
It's going to be a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah, like 2K rating, Madden rating. It's. I'm really trying to think. I gotta get my list together tonight. I gotta work. I gotta finish working tonight.
Damn, it's kind of even right now.
It's kind of even.
Yeah.
Nah, the ones are
Oh,
the ones are winning.
All right.
The ones are winning. They're way winning. Jesus.
All right, so it's gonna be myself. It's gonna be Seb. We're gonna have Fexer, Shonen Showdown. We're gonna have Preston from Life with Anime Podcast. We're gonna have Chris Dillon. We're gonna have Mugiwara no Goofy, and we're gonna have Mosh. I believe that's all of them.
My God, Mosh, man.
That's
the gang right there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy amount of fun because we have probably some of the best guys in the business. It's gonna be really fun. So I would suggest watching because it's gonna be like a little reverie type thing.
It's gonna be funny.
Yeah, and they're all pretty committed to last the whole 5 hours. So
I'm not.
it's gonna be. We're gonna have to take breaks, of course, like each of us, but like it's gonna be fun.
Oh man.
Yeah, but it's gonna be super fun. I can't wait to see Mosh again too.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. All right. No anime Sundays. No, he's busy, bro. He too famous. He too famous, bro.
You be doing the most.
Yeah, he does a lot. It's a stacked lineup, though. I will say that. So, but all right, Marv, let's do the numbers, please.
A lot of melanin. Except Fexer.
And yeah,
And Mugiwara no Goofy.
You were all African Americans. And Mark.
hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece talk. Who are you and how are you?
I was waiting for it.
Yo, Andrew.
What's up, Andrew? How's it going, bro? Nice to speak to you again.
No, it's been a while, man. It's been like a month or so. Has it been that long?
Yeah.
The 1 month of no contact thing. It's like Lawrence and his kid.
They can start believing that I really have a kid, man.
You do. I don't know why you keep denying.
Yeah, you know we
Bro.
told your dad, right?
Bro, the alimony support is needed, bro. Bro, it's like 1 month. You're like, dang, I forgot.
What's up, Andrew?
I was doing good. Yo, I was having like a debate with someone like regarding the 𝗵𝗏 title, but I'll save that for like I'll say that for at the end. But so my question is like, do you think we're gonna get any more Roger backstory by the end of the series?
That is a
Or you think
good
it's
question.
or do you think it's needed?
That's a good question.
I think both.
That
Yeah?
we will and that it is needed.
Yeah.
Can you explain why?
Well, one part of me, I kind of joining both with because the fact that we got a little bit of the Rock's Egghead story a little bit, and I feel like Oda has to elaborate that more. Like the fact that you showed Rocks and silhouetted him, and now you're making him more into this big thing in Egghead, but you didn't show what fully happened on God Valley. I said Egghead, God Valley. You just build up that you're gonna show more of Rocks and his backstory, and I believe that Roger's gonna be linked to it. So not just Roger, I think Garp, Whitebeard, like the big heads are gonna be linked to it. Maybe we're gonna see a little bit of Shinky, like and Big Mom too. Like I think we have so much, because Rocks besides Roger has a surrounding of so many links and big heads around him, like that. They're not. It's too crazy that they're not gonna be shown if he gets a flashback, or mostly he is gonna get a flashback. So I think we definitely are, and plus I think you need to also clear up a little things too as well.
Like what? What do you need to clear up?
Go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
No, I'm mostly going to go by pretty much. It's mostly because I think Brox and Roger have a thing that they need to clarify, like a relationship or a link or something. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to clarify just one thing. I was just kind of regarding to like Roger, like not with other characters, but like kind of like in his origin, like before he became a pirate, kind of like that kind of sort.
Oh.
I don't really care about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, never
If
mind
it's
then.
specifically Roger's like upbringing and back, I don't think we need that.
Yeah, if anything, just make a prequel to One Piece.
I don't think we need that.
Okay.
I do agree on the line. I'll let you go, Lawrence. I do agree on Lionel's like we should have the relationship between Roger and Rox elaborated on more.
Yeah.
That specifically, the God Valley backstory, that stuff. What sparked that? Yes. Roger has whatever treasure, whatever that Rox took from him, whatever he lost, he took. Like that needs to be elaborated on more. Roger as a kid, unless those two things go hand in hand somehow, I don't need it per se. It'd be cool to get, but do we need it? No, I don't think we need it. We got enough characterization for Roger in general. All the other stuff is ancillary to Rocks and other characters off of Roger.
Yeah.
Versus us learning, like, what would we learn about Roger that changes anything? For real. Yeah. To me, anyway. But, well.
Yeah, so this is what I was going to say, is as much as I would want it, it cannot be needed, but it all depends on how Oda does it. Because to me, what tied into, like, Roger, and even including the Rocks too, because they're both part of the D clan, right? So we know, like, out of the whole show, I believe that the D clan are descendants from Nika, right? And we notice that right now, out of the D clan, only 2 people kind of shared the originals, or I guess Joy Boy's dream, Luffy and Roger. So I think that tie into the, for example, because for example, we know that Roger anyway accomplished the goal as him becoming Pirate King, but the dream he wasn't able to do, right? So that links up with the D clan family, but showing into like, why is this so important? Why would this change the world? Is this in harmony with the ancient kingdom's thoughts and beliefs and ideas that the whole world government kind of wants to hide or let no one find out, right? So to uncover that, how Roger, the connection, because for example, if Blackbeard's supposed to be anyway this generation's Rocks, right? And they're both, Luffy and Blackbeard are both the D clan members. They have a link towards each other, and they're obviously gonna fight over it. But also too, if Blackbeard's also representing the Joy Boy of the dusk, what Larry always says, right? So I think the link here of like going into the origins of the D clan and how that ties in with Nika and how Roger came to for example, we saw how Luffy kind of manifested his dream, but how Roger manifested that, and that's part of the origin of. It'll go into Roger too, but mainly as what the D clan represent, right? So it could even be like each of them have an aspect of this dream, but in different ways. Luffy's right here being free with like in harmony with Rocks and with Joy Boy, but Garp's, I believe his idea of freedom, which is harmony with that dream, was in different ways, tied up to like protecting people in their dreams. Dragon is also a different version of it. Blackbeard is also a different version of it, right? So I think that dream all the D clan members all kind of have the similar dream, but the way they go about it and the way their idea of understanding what that dream is something else, and it shows in how they go pursue it. So I believe the origin of that, of like Roger's origin, should be connected to that, and that's why we should get it. But that's only if Oda kind of goes it that way. As much as I would love to see it, because I like Roger so much and what he's going to do, but it has to be meaningful for it to do it. It has to make sense with the storyline, or honestly, Oda's just not going to give it to us. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Andrew?
Okay, can you hear me right now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Cutting off.
We can hear you.
Okay. So I do agree with Lionel. Lawrence. My bad.
I do it all the time, bro.
Okay. No. Yeah. So I think in regard to other characters, yes, it's going to be important to have backstory regarding to them, because again, we have a lot of different characters that are tied to him and still have importance to the story. So there needs to be some more information, especially with regard to God Valley. If we're going to like a backstory for Roger, you can put like some hints, but you're not. If you give too much information, it's like the origin's completely defined. There's no mystery to the character, if you get what I mean.
Right.
Yeah, because it's like saying like, oh my God, he like learned Conqueror's Haki at the age of 5. Then when he was like 10, he and then he starts like, there's just kind of like no mystery. It's kind of more intriguing if you just there's some mystery to the character. Like, for example, like, how Luffy, we still learn aspects of his life beforehand, even to like, I think like Egghead, we got a little glimpse to what he was doing. Can you imagine like all the backstory being in span of like, let's say like 10, 15 chapters? As this becomes like there's nothing interesting anymore because everything is defined.
Yeah, I think a part of it is like you said, the mystery, the myth, the legend. What we got of Roger was dope, but it wasn't even that much. And we loved it because it still left that aura of like, damn, he really did all this stuff, and all this mystery was still there. If you elaborate too much on it, it does kind of take away from the mystique. And if it doesn't hit, you run the risk of us like ruining a character, Yeah.
Right. So. It's kind of say like if we know Roger from his birth, so what he was doing when he was a teen, how he met every character that is somewhat relevant to the story. It becomes like like, is that going to be really necessary for the plot going? Is this just because it kind of just feels like fan service in that way, where it's just like, oh, he met this character and met this character, and look how they play the importance to the story now.
Yeah. And like Larry said, if you're gonna do that, just do a Roger series, like a mini one. I feel like that's a better way to do that than to burn like flashback chapters on Roger's. Like, we don't need that. We don't need that.
Next thing you know, you get like 20 chapters of flashbacks. Saying, like, it's gonna be like Roger at the age of like 5, he mastered his Conqueror's Haki, and then when he was like 4, he like that kind of stuff where it just doesn't really become necessary. It's just kind of like fan service in that way.
That's like the Odin stuff where we were getting from Odin.
But that usually was just tied with like other characters. It wasn't, well, Odin was like the main character. There were still other characters that played important to his story.
What are you laughing at, bro?
Taku super chat. I'm sorry, Andrew, but we appreciate the call, man. It's been a while. I'm glad to hear from you, bro.
Oh yeah, that's good. Everything's been fine. Just emu gang every day.
Oh
Yes,
my
sir.
goodness.
Every day?
Every day.
That's wild.
Actually, every month, depending on how these calls go.
Every day is crazy.
Every day.
Appreciate you, Andrew, man. Thank you for calling.
Oh wait, no problem. Okay, to this day.
To this day.
Y'all have a good day.
Yeah, you too, man. Take care.
Bye.
All right, bye. To this day. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Hello, Larry. It's Broker. How are
Hey,
you?
Broker, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Told you he was gonna get in today, bro.
I'm good. See, gotta try.
What's up, man?
Okay, fine. So finally, I can get to my Rouge theory.
Let's do it.
Right. So, the thing that's always bothered me with the Rouge is why he has the lowest bounty of any supernova. Like, he's even lower than vice captains, etc. His is only 108 million at the time of Sabaody. And yet, out of all of the supernovas, he's been a pirate the longest. He's been alive longer than Shanks and Buggy and Blackbeard, etc. And yet, he seems to have done nothing. So we know he has some sort of religious connotation to him and his crew because he's called the monk, etc. And I think that his entire reason for going out to sea, full stop, wasn't to be a pirate. It's to intentionally get into fights with extremely strong opponents in order to power up his devil fruit. I mean, I think from what we've seen so far, we can agree that he takes physical damage and turns it into his own strength. Mm-hmm. I think that's the only thing he's been doing this whole time, and that his main goal isn't to be Pirate King or anything like that. He wants to destroy the Red Line on behalf of the Lunarians. And I think that's who he worships. That's for him and his crew and his religion. They worship the Lunarians, and that they're not even aware that there's any left. They know that they came down from the moon, most likely. They lived on top of the Red Line, and then they were kicked off by the celestial dragons. And we can assume by that point that they were all, wiped out, or as many as possible were wiped out anyway. And I think that what we'll find out at some point is that Skypeans are the result of crossbreeding between Lunarians and humans. And that's why they have the smaller white wings as opposed to the large black wings and dark skin. And that basically he's just going around getting into all these extremely tough fights, knowing he's not going to win, just getting in, stretching the fight on for as long as he possibly can, and then getting the hell out. And that the way we'll get him introduced back into the story will be so that that's his big goal. And what I'd really love to see is him study under Elizabello, the guy from Dressrosa with the King's Punch. And that he is the one that's responsible for, in the future, damaging the Red Line so that you no longer need Reverse Mountain in order to traverse all the different blues. Because at the moment, when it comes to the final war, we're going to be quite limited by the fact that things are going to be happening in one of 5 locations, either on the Grand Line or one of the 4 blues. And it's a bit difficult to have a large-scale war when you've got only certain people can travel from one ocean to another. And I think breaking them apart, not completely destroying it, I don't necessarily think he succeeds, but I think that combined with Blackbeard attacking Murray Joie, I think it forces the Celestial Dragons to abandon the Red Line and move somewhere else.
I like it. I do. It gives you like a purpose that to me makes sense, right? They have this whole race of people that have been looked at as gods, right? They're worshipped as such. This ties into that. Like somebody in the series currently actively trying to fulfill some role for that group. I like it. I do. Plus, it makes Orochi, it makes him make sense in some way. Like right now, he's just kind of there. You know what I mean? I think that the problem is you could have probably said anything, Broker, and I would have been like, word. I'll take that for him because I just have nothing. This is the first time I've heard that, but I really like it. It's kind of crazy. Like, how strong would you need? Like, he'd have to go up against. He would have needed to be on Wano on that rooftop fighting Big Mom and Kaido.
Well,
you know what I mean? He would need to be fighting the Yonkos of the world.
So we know. So that's just it. If it's like attrition, if he's been going around, like, let's say he's 47 years old, all right? Let's say he's been a pirate for half of that time. That means he's been a pirate longer than so many more people on the ocean. And if he's been going around getting into just an extra number of fights, not necessarily with the strongest people, but just building it up slowly but surely. Like, we saw him bandaged up on that Sky Island where Kaido was. We don't necessarily know for sure that was only damage from when he escaped from Cracker. Like, we know he fought and defeated Snack. Why not take a couple of punches from Kaido? It's not like Kaido would refuse.
I think the only issue with that piece is that Kaido would have been like, yo, bend the knee, join my crew or whatever. I don't think there was any of that went down.
So I think that I think that'll link into his admiration and his like devotion to Lunarians. Like, Kaido has one on his crew. If Kaido is aware of this religion that exists in the One Piece world, especially among Skypians, maybe Kaido doesn't particularly want to attack Skypians the same way he didn't want to attack and hurt Momo.
Do you think he told Kaido his goal?
I think Kaido probably knows about it already. Kaido probably speaks and has conversations with King. It's his right-hand man. So King has probably explained that the entire history of his people. He talks about Joy Boy, etc. So why not discuss that there's an entire religion around me, or that Skypians are the result of crossbreeding with humans, etc., etc.
I don't know. I like it though.
It's interesting. It's a different take of something I never heard before or thought of with Orochi. I like the concept where you said because how they what was it? That the Lunarians were, because Jules son, they have their kind, but also like regular humans, I guess. And that's why it would explain the difference between the white wings and the black wings. That was interesting to me.
My real question is, will he accomplish it, Broker? That's my real question. Because you can want to do this thing. Will he punch the red line and break it? That's the question.
Yeah, no, I don't think he destroys it completely, which would be his goal. I think he just does enough damage so that it starts, so that it makes traversal between all the different oceans easier when it comes to the final war.
I was looking back at chapter 795 to see Rouge and Kaido's discussion. It always made me question, like, why was Kaido on the Sky Island from the get?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe he met up with Rouge because Rouge probably saw a benefit to becoming partners instead of being his subordinate, because Kaido wanted the greatest war at that point. Like, he was upset that Whitebeard just got taken out and Joker happened, and he was trying to unalive himself. And then Rouge is like, if he's serious, I won't stop him. And then he goes, amen. But it was like, his crew was like, yo, just ignore him. So I wonder if they had a conversation about, like, something regarding what Broker's saying.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be interesting. Because he's probably like, yo, Kaido would probably be the best way to do this.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, he should be, like, KO'd from whatever Kaido did to him. Unless he's been up there a while. Like, it's also very possible that he's been up there.
How much time had passed out from him getting defeated by Cracker to this point?
We don't know. There's never a timeline given.
Yeah.
I think this is safe to assume that he was like, yo, I just beat Cracker. I just beat Snack. Cracker came and beat me, and I went here.
See, if I'm him, I'm pulling up on Blackbeard and being like, yo, hook off, bro. I need the
I think
quake.
the problem is if he pulls up on Blackbeard, Blackbeard may just go, I want your double fruit for myself. I'll
That's
kill
true.
you and take it.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know. Could be true. I've always believed that 𝗏𝗏 was like a Birkin because his wings resembled it. But throughout, I mean, I don't know. I'm not really adding anything.
I like it, man. I do.
I
I just want to see him do it. It just
don't-
seems so ridiculous
Okay,
to try to do.
Exactly. I just don't want to see 𝗏𝗏 just as another like stepping stone in terms of one of the Straw Hats. I want him to actually do something. He's the supernova we know the least about after over 1,000 chapters. So I want something different, I suppose.
Imagine he jumps from the Sky Island and just like punches in the red line from there.
But I
It's
wonder,
so crazy.
it's question because like I think they're associating him taking damage and getting bigger. My thing
Can
is,
he get that big?
yeah, bigger than the red line, then hits it.
Oh, I don't necessarily think its size will increase. I think we saw it increase a bit just to show that what was happening with the devil fruit. Like we saw his increase in size to show that he was stronger. I don't necessarily think he'll become giant size. I just think he'll be able to do an extreme amount of damage in just one hit. I don't think it makes him that strong forever. I think it's a one and done, and I think he's been building it up for decades.
Broker's like, yo, this character loves to be submissive. And like through his submission, he will dominate.
I will say this: the one thing we do know about him is that he likes whorehouses. I don't know if that ties into your theory at all, Broker, but
What?
I'm sure I can
How do
make
you know
it fit
this?
somehow.
it's in his like Vivri card or something.
They
Pleasure
said-
halls or whatever they call it. Yeah.
I mean,
He gets bigger in there too.
He lucky he ain't go to Wano with those geishas.
But Broker, it was awesome to hear from you again, man. 1 month is too long, for sure.
I agree. You
So
see, you
that's
guys
just
are getting too big.
Yeah,
You guys are getting too big for everyone now. That's what it is.
I don't know about that.
But yeah, man. W theory. I posted the chat. I think most of them said it was a W theory too. So I'm interested. But have a good night, man.
Yeah. Thank you,
Annie,
Broker.
take care. Much love, guys.
Much love, man. See you later.
Yeah, thank you, Broker.
See you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Later.
It says it right.
Yeah.
So that's
He's be from India, apparently.
Hey, man. They got them over there too.
Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you? Hello?
Yo, this shit, man.
What? Did you say some bad?
I heard that too.
Mosh Mosh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Who is this?
Shit, man.
Oh, you keep cutting in and out,
Yeah.
bro.
Can you hear me? No?
We can hear you a little bit.
Sorry about that, but this shit, man.
Oh, Shazam. All right, cool. What's going on, bro?
What's up? I had a simple question. I was just wondering if y'all could take one devil fruit, what would it be? Like y'all favorite, or one which y'all would eat?
Of the ones that exist, Lawrence. Because you had to quantify for him, bro. You got to.
Yeah, out of the ones that's in the story.
I'll probably do Big Mom's fruit.
Really?
And you gotta choose one line off top. None of that other stuff. If I gotta choose, you gotta choose.
I choose Big Mom's just because I feel like to be able to make anything alive, like that would be super dope. So like if I didn't want to go and get the controller for the TV, it could just like walk to me and like go into my hand.
I'm going Gold's fruit from film Gold.
Oh, that's a good one.
Just if I'm still living my regular life, that's just the easiest way to be rich. Plus, I could be strong. So.
And plus, I would make people like I loved have more time. So I'd steal other people's souls.
I could give them more
As
money.
evil as that sounds.
I could give them more money. I guess that doesn't help.
No. Because I wonder if I could steal souls from like plants. We've never seen it go that far, but she could give it to plants, right? So I'm like, yo, what if I could just steal from plants and then give more to like a sick kid that's like passing away from like an illness?
You're not that altruistic, but whatever.
That's not true.
All right, bro. Twins? Or I could just ask him.
I actually have 3. It's between 3.
DK
Come on,
3,
bro.
You
One,
gotta
bro.
choose one.
Let's be 3. All right, but honestly, probably to me it might be the most useful would be I think Stusson's fruit. That just makes
Stussie's fruit?
Streusens?
Streusens?
The one that you can turn anything into fruit?
Yeah, no, turning it into food.
Yeah.
He just said that.
Nah, I might have misspoke. I might have said fruit or something. But did they ever elaborate on what it tastes like?
No.
Yeah.
Because I don't. Yeah, I feel like it didn't taste good, right?
No, I feel like he wasn't seasoning it well. Like, he probably wasn't a good cook.
He was cutting steak, and I don't even know if it was cooked. It was like raw steak, and he would eat it, bro. I don't know, man. You might be wilding.
Nah.
I mean, he is a cook though.
Yeah.
But you not.
But I don't think he was a good one.
kitchen.
But he's saying in the One Piece world or like everyday life.
What are we talking about, Lionel? I mean, Lawrence.
I mean,
no, that's a fair
it's just
question.
like, I guess if y'all was in One Piece itself, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say in One Piece.
I'm changing my answer.
I definitely went with current life.
Yeah. You went with current life.
But I'm still sticking with gold. I'll stick with gold regardless.
I'm changing mine. I think I might either have the strong fruit. Burgess.
Why, you weak?
No, I'm gonna be strong. Hey, you already know I don't want it fruit. I don't want it. But whatever I am,
Lawrence,
I'm just gonna get stronger.
I'm picking Nika's.
of course. That's not even Luffy's. This man said Nika's. You don't even know whatever.
I thought that too, but I'm like,
You're such an NPC, bro.
I want to be able to do whatever I want, all the time, when I want, how I want.
How about you, man?
That sounds kind of forceful.
What?
I'm just saying. What you just said sounded crazy.
Chill out, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna hide certain people with genders that aren't our own.
I don't want to. First of all,
That's how
crazy. It's what I want to do.
He said, I want to do whatever I want to do,
Shazam.
however I want to do, with whoever I want to do.
I didn't say that last time.
Alright?
What fruit you picking, bro? And don't say Dofi's fruit, because that's gonna be even worse.
I pick another fruit. I think I'll pick another fruit. I just like all the stuff he was doing inside pit with it. I feel like he could do probably not that much stuff with it, but the little god form he took at the end when Luffy had cooked him. And I don't know, I just like another. That's most definitely my favorite fruit, so I pick another fruit.
That was I love the pick. That form at the end was like the worst thing he did.
He was lit though.
I just of all the stuff that was doing, that's the thing that you was like, oh, I want to be able to be a big giant.
That's not the
lightning
worst
dude.
thing to do. It's just like,
Bro, he was omniscient, bro. He was hearing people from miles away.
oh,
Yeah.
he just wasn't.
Sebastian's like, just do that instead of wanting to be big.
He just didn't cope well because Luffy couldn't.
You might not like it though, because you're gonna be eafdropping.
You gonna hear something.
Yeah.
You gonna be doing some things.
Yeah, bro. Your mom's home. Boyfriend's over.
Come on.
Stop. Okay.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah, please be.
I am. Shazam, bro. Much love, brother. I'm glad to hear from you. Yeah, this was your first time too to calling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate you wanting to call us.
Okay, bro. Y'all most definitely entertaining and all of that. I appreciate the content. Keep it up.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Most definitely.
All right, have a good night.
Y'all have a good one.
I thought he said his name was Sebastian when he first called me.
Yeah, same.
I was like, what?
Imagine he was like, it was, but I changed it. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Yo, what's good? It's Anthony from Udon.
What's up, brother? How are you?
Chilling. First of all, how was y'all's Easter Sunday?
We good, man. We ate good. You know.
That's good.
What's up?
That's good.
What was your question?
I got a little theory, kind of. Hopefully, it is. And I'll say theory. So my theory is, Egghead. Do we think that Zoro's gonna meet up or come across with Venus Juro?
I think he should.
I have a little second part.
I think that's why Oda came through with him. He was like, "Yo, this is a tease in a way," because he knows we want to see it. He knows what he wants from his readers.
Yeah.
You know, he knows what we want.
And he purposely had him leave that area already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To make it easier for Zoro to have an interaction with him. So.
Yep.
Okay. So, because what I think is, Zoro is gonna come across path with Venus Juro, and he's gonna see the blade, the black blade that he has, and somewhere or another, I feel like Zoro and Venus are gonna have a little mini conflict, where it's not too much battling, but like he's gonna show his power and leave Zoro a scar, and whenever Zoro ends up fighting Mihawk will recognize like that scar, seeing like, oh, like this is another swordsman's scar, and it has to be Venus Juro. But just like how Arlong saw Zoro's scar when he fought Mihawk in the beginning of the series. So I feel like Zoro's gonna get another scar, but from Venus Juro from the Gorosei.
You know, I don't know why this came through my mind, but like on Wano, we learned that Zoro could cut fire. What if this is the point he learns to cut ice? And then it's like, yo, we meet up with the Black Bear Pirates, and Aokiji's being a little difficult. And he's like, yo, I can cut this ice. Like I get, like I'm not useless anymore against this guy. Right. You know.
My only thing is I don't know that cutting ice is like a thing. You know.
I mean,
like it wasn't a thing when like Mihawk cut the ice.
I was about to say Mihawk cut the tidal wave.
But what I'm
that
saying
might have not even been like an impressive feat because he's like, yo, if you can cut fire, I could cut ice. And so he cut ice in Marineford. That would be kind of hard. Because now it's like, yo, Zoro now is stepping closer to Mihawk's level.
So I will say this, right? I do like the context of what you're saying because it would hype up Venus Juro, it'll hype up Zoro and Mihawk's interaction. But there's a part of me that likes the purity of like Mihawk's the only person that really has ever scarred Zoro. And he's his end game. He's the goal, right? Like he has a scar on his eye, which we assume is from Mihawk as well. There's a giant scar on his chest, which is from Mihawk, obviously. If another person scars Zoro, does it take away anything in y'all mind? I think it might for me a little bit.
I always thought it was the monkey that scarred his
eye.
Definitely not. No, we saw that though.
He lost his eye,
we didn't see the fight.
Lost his eye.
We saw
to
when
a
Zoro,
monkey.
after he beat the monkey with his blade or whatever, he came back to Mihawk.
No, he's talking about the
there was another. That was filler though.
You know what I'm talking
about? Yo, what if Mihawk was like, yo, Piranha, hit him with like some of these ghosts real quick while he fighting.
That's crazy.
That's you know
that's training though.
Yeah, that's training.
That's a real training.
Use your hockey to
That's like Yamcha. That's like Yamcha training in the gravitational room with 400 gravity on, and he almost died.
That's training.
I definitely think they're gonna meet though. Giving a scar, I have mixed feelings about, not because of the Mihawk thing, not about that, but it's just like
you don't want nobody to touch his body.
What? No, only because I'm trying to think. Because like the reason I'm thinking that how it went, right? Zoro got the scar from Mihawk, right? In that case, it showed the difference in strength, right? It was basically you were nowhere near this level, and basically this attack should have taken you out, but it didn't. You know? So are we talking like a scar like that? Where Zoro's like showing that he's like Juro saying that you're nowhere near this level. You have to level up even further than you even thought just to come fight with me or beat me, and I'm leaving you a scar as a remember me by. Like, are we going there again? Because that's what I'm thinking about.
He's still in the bottom of that well.
Yeah, like
just narratively.
The only way I could kind of see it, him tying into it, is mostly like, and it'd be a little kind of poetic, because Zoro said his goal was to be the world's greatest swordsman, and he gets a scar by the world's greatest swordsman. And the other thing was his name reaching the heavens. Mm-hmm. You have now this person who's supposed to be a god in a way, he's supposed to be in the heavens, and Zoro gets another scar from another something that's related to his actual dream. That's the only way I can kind of see it where I might be okay with it. And that's why I say it's kind of poetic, because Zoro said in the beginning, now he's getting a scar from Mihawk and Juro. But I'm like, I don't know.
Zoro's two greatest opponents are the only ones that scar him.
I'll tell you this right now, Mihawk fans will be in the mud, bro.
they're already in the mud.
It'll be bad, yo.
Bro, they're already in the mud, bro.
It'll be a bad day, bro. But what do you think, man? Do you think that, like, I know it's your theory, or do you think it happens?
I'm real. I kind of want it to happen. You know, like I feel like when let's just imagine like Zoro comes past again with against Zoro, and then he's gonna get like, yo, I like that blade. I want that blade for my, whichever. Or what if that black blade destroyed not Emma, but I guess I don't know what. It's been a minute since I've seen his sword. Pause.
Bro, I can't. I would say the
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I was saying you say he would destroy
but
the.
like like being a Zoro like will like at least give him like his own like slash taste, and then he'll slash him, and then like again like I think it would just like bring down a whole bunch of Mihawk fans. That's all I wanted to see.
Listen, bro, the destruction of the Mihawk fan base is coming, bro. I'm guaranteeing it, bro. It's gonna be another kid, but on a different level.
Nah, I think Mihawk will live up to the hype.
Bro.
I do. I think he will.
Okay.
He gonna live up to whatever standards we need him to, but he just gonna not get paid off the way they all believe him, bro.
Dang.
Because then they're gonna start saying like Zoro over Rocks, Whitebeard, and
God,
Roger.
I can't.
Watch, bro. I'm telling you, they're gonna be so disappointed.
Honestly, the way you're saying it's like Mihawk to Zoro is like Luffy to Blackbeard. It's just like it's pretty much like they're giving Mihawk this because Luffy has to be at him at the end of the game.
Yeah,
like he has to be that strong to fight him.
Honestly, the way Larry said it made me think that Mihawk doesn't even fight Zoro. He just goes, you know what? You are the greatest.
Yo,
That's the twist.
my God.
He's like, yo, like real talk.
You did it, yo.
This was the plan all along.
Bro,
Shout out to you. Here's Yoru. You earned it.
bro.
Imagine. Nah.
Wow.
That would be
I would be
hilarious.
tight. I'm not gonna. I'm like, you know what?
That would be a droppable effect.
I'll be in tears, bro. I'll be laughing so hard.
I would laugh hard as hell, but I would be upset. It's been 20 years. You got it, boss. You did it.
Imagine he was like, yo, you're all right. Now you're too strong.
You beat St. Ethan?
Oh.
Nah, that's crazy.
I actually dipped
You
one
got
time
it.
when he was by my girl's house.
Didn't that you know what you think of? Remember that Jiraiya thing? I mean, in Naruto, when they got the Fisane and they lost? See, the guy said, you guys are impressive. I give you the... Like, Ethan did this. I'm going to sing you the words.
Yo, when I
When
tell
they
you...
versus Hanzo.
When I tell you, when that set up, that was how they got the legendary Sani time. I was like... y'all fought dude and y'all couldn't beat him and he said, yo, y'all like that. What? I couldn't believe that. 'Cause I was a huge Jiraiya fan. I was like, wait, hold on.
That would be actually hilarious.
Nah. But appreciate the call, man. That was an
Yeah,
interesting one.
appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I just want to say appreciate y'all. Y'all been rocking it this year. Y'all been killing it.
Thank
And
you.
you got to stay out of Emu game. F Emu game.
Yo, nightmares, man. No more dreams. All right?
Oh, I know.
Yeah, no Diddy, bro.
He said you was just
All right, bro. Have a good night.
All right. Thank you. Love y'all. Bye.
Much love, man.
Uh,
They say Emu is Diddy.
crazy, bro.
Take that.
Take that.
Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from that One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Jay 2 times, and I got a theory about what we're gonna see from the reveal from Vegapunk.
Okay.
Yo, don't be spoiling, bro.
Go ahead, man.
But I got an idea of what we're gonna see from that reveal and like what the implications are gonna have on the story. So we know that in the story right now for Vegapunk Island, we got parallels to both God Valley and O'Hara, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with O'Hara, obviously I think we get off rip the name of the ancient kingdom, right? And that just is a callback to Clover and how Clover's been trying to reveal that for so long. So I think Vegapunk takes the W and finally reveals the name of the ancient kingdom. And I think that the ancient kingdom ties in to the will of D, because the government has been trying to suppress the name of the ancient kingdom as well as the initial D. So I think that the ancient kingdom has the letter D within the name. So my guess is that the ancient kingdom is called Dryas. That's just me putting two and two together from mythology and whatnot. But I also think, going back to the parallels of God Valley, we know that this year is the Chinese New Year for the dragon. So I think this is the year where dragon really takes off and picks up. So I think the parallel to God Valley would be the birth of the revolutionaries. Dragon himself said that he would only engage his plan once the God Knights are deployed. So I think whatever he reveals calls for the God Knights to get deployed. Also, I think that he can't give us too much because the story would end here if he starts revealing all kind of crazy shit about the voice century.
Language.
So I think that, oh, my bad. So I think that he gives us a tidbit and the broadcast gets cut off. But I think what he has to do is put the ball in the Navy's court. So he has to do something to put them in a bad light to cause confusion or like, you know, a sense of misjustice amongst the Navy for them to fight amongst themselves. Because at this point in the story, we don't have a good reason for Cross Guild to exist, really. So I think what Cross Guild's position is going to be is capturing certain Marines. I would say Garp in some way gets the transfer over from Blackbeard. Garp's execution is held publicly, and the government doesn't do anything to save him because he's a member of SWORD. So that kind of turns the people off because he's supposed to be the hero of the Navy, and you're not doing anything to save him. Hence, introduction to Cross Guild's, you know, little niche in the story. What do y'all think about that?
Well, one, I actually do really like the Vegapunk saying the name of the Ancient Kingdom to fulfill Clover's like goal or what he was trying to do, like to complete that circle. One, because he was friends with Clover, so it's kind of dope that he would be able to accomplish that goal, that mission, that dream for Ohara on behalf of his friend and somebody that he held dear. Two, I don't think that that's too major of a reveal in the story to this point. I think a lot of people, when Vegapunk had the message, it was like, wait, hold up, we not ready for all that. I think the name of the kingdom doesn't necessarily get that too much. Like, it's not the actual background, it's not the actual story. It could tell a lot of things, like you said, the driest kingdom. I think I've heard that before on a couple of forums back in the day.
What's the driest?
It's a long story, bro.
Oh, okay. All right, you don't have to explain it.
But I've heard the name. I've seen the name pop up a few times just because of the D connection. In general about the Cross Guild, I kind of like the whole them having the Navy. How do I say this? It's basically spreading the Navy thin currently. Like, they're having to deal with all this Yonko stuff that's going on. Like, the Yonkos fall and Blackbeard and Luffy are on the move and doing their stuff, and Shanks now starting to move and all that. But, like, at the same time, we have these guys basically putting hits out on our people. So it ties us up. We can't even deal with that. And now, like you said, the revolutionary armies are starting to move, right? It's basically causing, like, all this stuff is causing the world government to have to act more. Because before, the world government would just have the Marines handle everything for them. Yeah. The Marines are now tied up. They can't handle what's happening right now too much. And now it's getting too serious. So it's like, yo, we got to start acting. And now them acting, like you said, bringing the God's Knights out, that brings out the revolutionaries. So it's just a domino effect. I don't necessarily know if the Garp thing with Cross Guild will happen. I kind of like it. But overall, I think it's a W theory. I like it.
Yeah, same. I like it too, especially like Sebastian said, because I was thinking like we talked about too, not being too much. Sebastian kind of already said it. The name dropping of the Ancient Kingdom to me is at a well balanced tone, right? It's enough information, but not too much, you know. Because we're gonna get it, but it's not really gonna be much to us, but it's gonna be much to the One Piece world, right? And also tying that to like even potentially what the D stands for, you know. Like right when you said that, I was like, oh, okay. Because I always think the sentence of Nika, but could be part of it too. But also it says like people from that ancient kingdom. That's what the D stands for. Is just the name of that kingdom. So I think that's a dope theory too, and I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the main reasons I tried to tie it to the D is because there's an SBS way back from like 2007 where Oda said that a certain scholar would reveal the truth about how devil fruits were born. Mm-hmm. And I think the devil fruits kind of tie into the will of D somehow, because we still don't know how exactly they're made, how they were made. But Oda said specifically that Vegapunk would give us that information. And he has gave us tidbits about them becoming the manifestation of dreams and whatnot. But I don't think that's fully come full circle into fruition of him revealing the true nature of devil fruit. So the only thing I could think of was to tie it to the will of D.
Maybe.
No.
But yeah, man, thank you for calling, bro. That was a W theory. It's got me like thinking about it, honestly.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
No, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all take care.
Yeah, you too. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Damn, we gotta get to these. Marv, you there? Oh, I can see. I didn't know if Marv was there or not.
Oh, I think he's still on. Bro, hang up.
I think we gotta hang up, no?
My phone is tweaking right now. My bad.
I couldn't take your theory, man. It was
good, Marv.
Are we good? Right,
Yeah,
cool.
we got some super chats, guys.
Yeah, we'll read these and then we'll close out. But thank y'all for tuning in and hit that like button if you haven't already. We got another 2 from Darius Chase. It says, did y'all see Fexer's April Fool's Day post? I did. It was funny. I saw it on Instagram.
What
it was
say?
about Shanks and Mihawk and who's the strongest. It was funny. I'll send it to you on IG. I'll send it to all y'all.
Boring.
I don't have IG, you know that.
Well, good for you, bro.
I'll just show you.
We got another 5 from Kirby. It says it was more than that. It was like Blackbeard beat Shanks. It was a whole lot of things. Like, it was spoilers for the next chapter. We got another 5 from Kirby. It says, do you guys feel like Rox and Roger's rivalry was more like Naruto and Sasuke or Goku and Vegeta? Hopefully neither.
Definitely not Naruto and Sasuke.
Yeah, I don't hold
We can't.
No.
We can't.
Definitely not.
We can't bypass it as a possibility.
It's not. I think they're gonna be their own thing. Like, for example, because like Ryu and Ken, they're a rivalry too, but it's not the same as either of those. You know, and
we just know it's not Luffy and Kid.
Yeah. Absolutely no.
Yeah,
absolutely no.
That.
I still on. Never mind.
We got another 2 from Nerdtaku. It says, what's more likely, Drake's response to Kendrick or smoker relevance?
I wonder what Marv thinks about Smoker.
Nothing, bro.
Yo, I thought he was gonna be very important to the story.
We all did.
The first couple of chapters.
We all did, Marv.
He still is, man. He gonna come back, bro. He gonna come back. Yo, I'm holding. Buy your smoker stocks now, man.
I actually liked him.
He's
cool.
Cool.
In the beginning.
Yeah. Another 5 from No One Special. It says, do you think the sickness Roger and Whitebeard had was a product of them pushing a mass amount of Haki through their body, making them sick? Like through their body, making them sick.
So they were exchanging energies?
I don't think they were talking about each other.
Pause.
I think he's saying using Haki too much can create that illness.
Nah, I've always been against that idea.
I hope not.
Yeah, because then it's like your will like goes against you at a certain point. And I think that even with like old football players, or boxers, it's like your mind is still thinking you can do this, but your body can't, right? I would rather the age start to affect you more than like, I am so willfully this way that it's starting to take a negative effect on my health. It's like, no, bro, like that's weird to me.
Yeah, I've always been under the impression that Doflamingo was poisoning Whitebeard. So
I was like, no, I think it's because like how strong it was makes you like you could survive anything. It was, to me, it's one of those things where you make people too strong. The only way to take them out is like giving them sickness.
It's like an anime trope. Like Itachi would have broke the series.
Listen, bro,
you know what I mean?
Kishimoto did it with Hashirama.
But I also thought do you think any of the Gorosei got involved of getting them sick? How they did the experiment with
that casting couch crazy, bro. We got another 5 from Caleb Whiting. It says, do you think there's an actual Paramecia rubber fruit, or did Shanks just make that one up on the fly?
There has to be one. There's somebody out there that's like, yo, bro.
This is my fruit.
Why are they saying that?
Why he able to do all that? I'm just stretching.
But didn't it say that the world government kind of gave it that fruit to try to the name of that to throw off the original name?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but he's saying.
Does that fruit exist? Did somebody imagine the rubber fruit?
Oh,
it's probably just condoms.
Okay.
He's like, yo, I'm tired of getting this shit pregnant, bro.
Stop.
The plan B, no me.
Stop.
We got another 2 from Diamond Life. It says, thank you, Larry, for saying Rouge's name right. I think I said it right that time.
Did you say plan, no beat? Yeah, his name is said like 𝗀𝗏𝗏.
𝗀𝗏𝗏? I'm going to say Rogi. We got another 2 months membership to Nakama status from Hunch and D Hoes. It says the twins difficult for no reason. Hashtag 100K.
They have their moments.
You have no idea, bro.
They have their moments.
Be hard comp, man.
Another 2 from Zoro Top 1. It says Venus don't have a black blade. We've seen it before. Ought to be playing fast and loose with what's a black blade and what's not, bro. And another 5 from Chef X. It says, if the Justice League was in the One Piece universe, what would they be? I think Batman would be a Yonko. Batman would be Vegapunk Max.
Nah, Batman emu.
Batman would be Kinemon, bro.
Everybody else would be the Gorosei.
Arc ally.
And then it would be Batman at top.
Arc ally, bro. With a big bad that Luffy got to beat for him, bro.
Y'all not listening.
Mm-hmm.
He's already done this, bro.
He's not evil.
Yo, he sat in like the Mobius chair at one point and became like a god, bro.
But
that's your Batman. That's the Batman you know. The Batman I know ain't doing all that.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know
right,
any
bro.
Batman.
But anyway, guys, it's that time. Like I said.
Huh?
One more trooper shot?
Did I miss one?
I didn't hear anything
I
you
didn't
said.
hear anything Marv said.
Marv, we can't hear you.
I was like, no, you're good. You read them all.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, so tomorrow, really fun and big stream. I think you guys are going to want to sit down and watch this. It's going to be a lot of fun. But besides that, if you guys haven't liked the stream yet, please like the stream. If you haven't given us 5 stars and a nice comment on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, please do that. And if you haven't done something nice for yourself, do that too. I think not enough people do things for themselves that are nice. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Yeah, you gotta treat yourself.
Shout out to Parks and Rec, man.
Yeah. Thank you again to Marv for hosting another pod. Not hosting, but producing another pod. And thank you for Lana for making it on time, kind of.
No, you just gonna lie to people?
He was here before 6.
Yeah, he was here.
If you're not 5 minutes early, you're late.
I like to live dangerously, all right?
That's why you got that problem.
You're not supposed to talk about that.
All right. Anyway, guys, my name is Larry.
Lawrence.
Lionel.
Seb.
And this is that One Piece Talk, where we talk One Piece.
Jana.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.